Well, just
I'm really
that...
enjoying this new camera. This is awesome.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm happy for you.
Hey, Liger, just for that.
Mike, I don't have to worry about a headset.
Nice.
Right there.
Yeah.
And somehow that works out because, like, we can't hear our echoes. I don't know what you're doing, but it's working.
Yeah, it might just be like attacking inside of in the camera.
Yeah, there is a mic and the camera, and I actually, it has a shutter. I can close the camera off, or I can close the mic off if I really wanted to. It's got like this little shutter thing, but yeah, the camera has a mic and a camera in it, so like I don't have to worry about this stupid mic that like drowns out my loud noises and shit. So.
Also, hello, chat. Welcome.
Hi, spies, everyone.
Liger, as soon as you said, "Wait, don't," I pressed it.
Of course.
Well,
It's me, Ricochet Ray.
No, I'm Ricochet Ray. He's an imposter.
I can't believe there's two Ricochet Rays.
No.
Which one should we shoot?
Liger,
I love women.
That is the thing I would say.
It's gotta be the other one.
We can all agree on this one.
I have actually said I love women verbatim.
Yeah. No. Really? I'm shocked.
Right, I never knew.
It's not that I just like women, it's that I've screamed I love women. Like I'm kind of lesbian.
This is like the thematic opposite of like he doesn't just kill women, he murders them.
I have a dunce hat and a timeout chair.
Oh, I have that too. Mine's not red. But hello, everyone. Welcome back to Curse of Strahd. We are on, oh my gosh, we're on episode 19. We are almost to 20, guys.
That's fucked up, man.
And you guys are what, level 4?
Shut up. It's not real. I can still pretend we're making progress if you don't say it like that.
I mean,
hey, that's 33% of our maximum power.
Oh, 33? It's French.
It's French.
It's French.
All right, so
Spanish Catholic? No, French.
French Catholic. French. All right, so let's introduce our players. Chuck, who are you with the fancy camera?
I am Underground Tavern. My channel should be up and running here in about 2 solid weeks. I will be finding a game on stream to go with first. After that, it'll be going to Xbox games, so stay tuned, please. I'll be putting out notifications.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Liger, who are you?
Hello, it's me, limitlessliger. I love men.
Never knew that.
Listen, Liger, sometimes you just gotta let the people know. Sometimes you just gotta it's like keeping the rent low in like an urban neighborhood. You just gotta pull it out. You just gotta let it fly every once in a while.
See what happens, man.
Is it a pride flag?
Yeah, listen. Sometimes you just gotta make sure that people know.
Hey, men lover, where can we find you?
At limitlessliger. Twitch.tv/limitlessliger, Unlimited Liger on, was it Twitter?
I don't know.
It might have been Twitter. I don't.
It's your social media account.
I don't really go there anymore.
Then why are we giving it out?
Blue Sky?
Then why are we shouting it out?
In case you want to follow a dead account, go follow Unlimited Liger on Twitter.com.
Accounts.
Blue Sky, Limitless Liger.
All right. Detdet, who are you?
Hey, my name is StrugglePunk2. You can find me at StrugglePunk2. You can find me at StrugglingPunk on Blue Sky, and on Twitter. You see how easy that is? You see how easy it is to know?
You forgot to loudly exclaim your sexual orientation.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm bisexual! I'm bi!
All right, Chuck. We couldn't hear that. Say it again.
I'm heterosexual.
Nice. Except for the heterosexual part.
Listen, we gotta have a token somewhere.
I said hetero, so I'm nice.
All right, before
we gotta keep our token straight in line.
Yep. Before we get into everything tonight, does anyone have any special announcements they'd like to make?
I mean, I might be streaming tomorrow, depending on what's going on. I probably like Fallout New Vegas or whatever, but it's gonna be my last stream of the year. Hooray!
Detdet, have you been watching the Fallout TV show?
I've
There's a TV show.
No, I was gonna wait for season. I was gonna wait until there's a couple more episodes out in season 2. The stuff I've seen on Twitter is, I'm already getting a migraine. So listen, we're gonna figure it out. We'll find out. We'll see how much they can't stand Bethesda writers can't stand the West Coast Fallout games.
Chuck, there's
but yeah.
2 seasons.
There's 2 seasons of a Fallout show.
First season was pretty good.
Is it animated?
No.
First season's pretty good. I don't like a lot of stuff that's happening thematically, and I don't think the second season's going to improve that, unfortunately.
What do you mean, Detdet? It's fine. There's only one bad company in the entire world.
No, it's not. It's not that. The fact that we give a shit at all about who did it is like antithetical to the point of Fallout. The fact that the Brotherhood of Steel keeps coming back and everyone's just stabbing each other in the dick in like sheet metal huts is antithetical to what Fallout is and should be. Anyway, I'm Ignacio Montserrat, and I'd like to apologize for my player.
Liger?
Tomorrow night you can find me over on my friend's channel, White Mage Chiyu, for her birth debut.
Birth debut. Everyone go follow White Mage Chiyu. Alright.
Good person.
With that out of the I only know her because of you. So with that out of the way, let's start on Curse of Strahd. Last session, with the worst of the vampire attacks seemingly behind them, our heroes attempt to deduce what happened the night of Victor's death when Nikolai Watcher II was killed. Carl Watcher is taking his brother's death hard and continues to drown his feelings in alcohol, although he does offer some insight. According to him, Nikolai's throat was slit while they were alone on the streets. All Carl saw was a pair of bloodshot eyes and floating hands. Ignacio suggests to the group that it sounds like it could be a specter, but there's very little to work on and basically no physical evidence. The group again attempts to reason with Rictavio, insisting what he's demonstrated after the attack displays that he knows how to triage vampiric wounds, and his tiger described fighting monsters in other domains. However, Rictavio remains steadfast that he's just a wanderer among the mist, and even if he is more than he appears, the group doesn't want him as his ally. Against their wishes, the party attends the Festival of the Blazing Sun. While awaiting the festivities, Beacon has a conversation with the monkey Piccolo, who's currently in Blinsky's possession after being gifted by Rictavio. Piccolo describes Rictavio as behaving and looking very different before arriving in Barovia, miming putting on a hat and saying he has a habit of playing with strings in the tower outside of the town. Meanwhile, Ignacio converses with Adelaide, who assures him she has no political affiliation in the Vargas v. Watcher feud, and she's only employed by Fiona. So, with that being said, I would like to do a slight retcon of last session. So, instead of just like arriving on the stage, Baron Vargas is preceded by a parade of gloomy children that are tossing wilted flower petals on the ground. And behind them are equally gloomy Barovians carrying an effigy that is clearly meant to be burned. The Baron, like I mentioned previously, would take to the stage in grand fashion. Lydia next to him, very clearly somber from her son's death, but not clearly being held to the same almost smile mentality that he enforces upon the rest of Vallaki. He's flanked by 2 mastiffs. On the stage also is Isaac. And if you guys were to look, you would see that Evandel and Ivalis, 2 of the reformers, are currently near the back of the stage. Before everything begins, are you guys doing anything in particular?
Like I said, I think we had all kind of split off to have our own conversations up until that point. I think we're kind of just making sure that we're close to the stage. Unless anyone else has anything they'd rather do.
I remember we had a discussion before the end of last session about me potentially talking to those dogs.
I mean, the concession was...
Well, yes, but I think the discussion was, like, that would be a bad idea because you're just barking at a bunch of dogs in front of, like, the biggest crowd of people in the world.
Dogs have exceptional hearing. I can whisper.
You can bark at a whisper?
They have good hearing.
Mm,
They're
I know,
dog.
but I'm just imagining bark, 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 bark.
mm, hmm.
Wolf.
Chuck,
Oh,
you.
wolf.
Have I ever told you how much I appreciate and admire your plans?
No, in
Good.
fact, you have not.
Good. I'm glad I hadn't. I would have been lying.
I think maybe once with Tsuyoshi.
I don't believe that.
No. I listen.
Oh,
I
wait.
have expressed before that like every once in a while I just like I sit back in awe of Tsuyoshi Saito and his mind. And I don't know if you can interpret that as a compliment, but I'm sure that there is some worlds in which that is.
All right. Let me from where I'm standing, I'd like to look at that effigy.
Mhm.
I just like to double check there's not like a real person inside of it.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
I thought we did this before. I feel like this has happened.
No, the effigy wasn't mentioned last session. Oh boy, I heard Liger sigh.
14.
Oh, maybe not. So you are looking at this effigy. It's very clearly meant to represent Strahd, but you do not see anyone that is in there, nor do you hear anything.
Can I, if he's going to the trouble of doing it, can I at least like kind of like give him the help action by like kind of also looking in and kind of pointing out what I'm seeing?
You can roll your
Seeing
own
if there's, like, a
perception
hollow
check.
space.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, I've got a 5. I've got a +5 perception.
Can't
so-
help.
There's too many twigs in the way. You can't quite see if what's in there.
Okay, give me 1 second here. Let me roll it.
Oh, I thought you said it was a
No,
5.
that's a. Oh no! I said
No, he said he's a +5.
Oh.
I rolled a 19, so that's a 24.
Okay, so you are able to like scan through this. You see all the like areas where it's kind of like hollow, but you do not see anyone inside, nor do you hear anyone struggling or screaming or any kind of muffled screamings. And you are trained to hear muffled screaming. All right, so as this effigy is being brought forth in front of the crowd, Baron Vargas would spread his arms and say, "Welcome, one and all, to the Festival of the Burning Sun. I appreciate greatly that you were willing to make such short-term adjustments to have the festival in the morning as opposed to the night. I'm very well aware that a sun during the day, an effigy of this kind during the day is a little bit unconventional, but I think that it would be great if we were just to make sure that our nights are kept safe here in Velaki. And with that, I would like to announce that in light of the new attacks that have occurred in Velaki, there will be a very strict curfew that will be occurring anytime past night. And you kind of see like all the people in the crowd are kind of turning and whispering to themselves. Off to your guys' right, you would see like Danica and Erwin are kind of like looking a little bit upset. Like that's the night is when they make money, but they don't.
That's just like their business shuttered.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And especially because night happens so early here in Barovia.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, who's this woman with the magic butterfly?
Oh, that's Jenny Greenteeth. She doesn't have the magic butterfly. I just thought she was pretty.
Oh, okay.
From where he's at, Thalin doesn't necessarily like large crowds, so he's being very mindful of what's going on around myself, Beacon, and Detdet.
Dettet's in Barovia. Oh no!
Please, I need to not be here, dude. This is not a space for me.
Wait, do a scene with Ignacio.
What's that?
Do a scene between Ignacio and Dettet.
I'm literally talking to myself. This is fucked up. What are you talking about, my friend?
I don't think that Ignacio would. I don't know if Ignacio and Dettet would be friends.
I don't know.
I don't think so. I really don't.
Would they?
Like,
I use my friend pretty liberally.
Yeah, that's true. That's
I
true.
can see where Thalin and B can become kind of friends, but like, Detdet and Beacon? I don't know.
Oh, Detdet and Beacon would hate each other.
Ignacio,
Oh, yeah, no, that'd be
Ignacio and Beacon.
Yeah, I'd be like, wow, cool robot. Wait, the robot's lame.
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
No, I have charisma in this one. Like, Liger does not have charisma, but Beacon does.
That's true.
Wow, I'm unconvinced by this speech, but it was just delivered so well.
So
Okay, anyway.
the Baron holds up his hand as if to silence the crowd, and all at once, like, the hush settles over, and you would see that those pained smiles just immediately come back to their faces. And he would say, in light of all of these recent attacks, I would like to say a huge thank you to our local heroes. And he is going to hold his hand out to you guys, and he says, Ignacio Montserrat, Escher Miltic, and Bartholomew. They were insurmountable in protecting Vallaki, and it is thanks to their diligent efforts that we can stay safe in here and know that all will truly be well. And he is going to motion for you guys to join him up on stage.
I kind of look around was Arena mentioned at that at all?
Nope. You think he's going to mention a woman?
I'm going.
I wonder.
All right, fair enough.
I want to give a perception to see his intent.
I think I'm going to motion for Arena to follow us up to the opening
No, I wouldn't do that,
Yeah,
buddy. I would just leave her
up there. Ezek's up there.
Yep.
I'm going to kind of whisper to her to like stay within sight of us so that we can keep an eye on her.
Stay close to Blinsky. He will protect you.
What the did something get damaged in your brain?
Worried about
something that can happen? Are you having some sort of malfunction?
Are we worried about something happened to Irina?
Okay, so Isaac...
I'm worried about the fact that we're about to be separated from Arena in a crowd.
Also, Isaac specifically has a bunch of dolls made of Irina, and you guys don't know why. I know why.
They're made of
Irina? Not only am I worried
like
about the Strahd stuff, I'm also kind of just worried that she might get nabbed because of Ezek. So I'm like, just stay where we can see you. Stay where we can see you from the crowd.
Phelan will not go on stage.
Okay.
He will. He'll try to give he'll turn around to the crowd and kind of give him like a wave, but he's not leaving Irina.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, we can work with that.
Deacon steps up.
Then I guess same with Ignacio.
I'm Escher Miltic. It has been my pleasure to help where I can, and he's like. He's trying to look like he's not paying attention, but he's like inching kind of more towards kind of where she's at, slowly, and he's being very on guard, especially seeing that Ignacio just like stay in sight, and I'm like, I got it, So
Ignacio kind of like waves to the crowd as he walks up, and he's like, "Thank you very much. Apologies for my friend Escher. He's a brave soul when it comes to combat, but crowds have always kind of given him the heebie-jeebies."
So Beacon and Ignacio, as you guys are walking up, you would be able to see, like, from this raised surface, like, the crowd is kind of, their opinion on you is kind of split. You kind of see, like, their expressions kind of dawning in horror as these heroes that they thought was going to protect them are now taking side against the Baron. And you had voiced this before. They think that you are on his side now as you stand on the stage before them. But they are clapping and acting like they are enthused by this information.
I think that, so I'm assuming that we have like leave to like make a little speech.
Yes. You would see that the Baron has taken a step to the side, not on top of his mastiffs, but the mastiffs are there, and he will let you guys take center stage.
Hello, doggy.
I can't believe he's standing on top of either dog astride his hounds, just standing like 1 foot on one back of each of his dogs. It's crazy. He's got them trained so well.
That's how I ride into combat, on my poodle and my Shih Tzu.
Dogger
I don't think
skates.
that's gonna last for very long, but I mean, for the brief moment.
It would look cool.
Thank you. Thank you. We have found Vallaki to be a warm and gracious place in our travels of this land. I'd like to thank you once again for for the courage that each and every one of you had demonstrated during the attack yesterday. Without you and your efforts, we could not have kept as many people safe, and we could not have attended to the wounded in such a way. Truly, it is thanks to all of us working together as one, watching out for your neighbors and for your friends, that we can ensure that all will be well.
And immediately the Baron would start clapping and urge the crowd to clap along, which they do.
This attack was orchestrated by the one you refer to as the devil and his wife Ludmilla. They came in search of the town's protection and found that it had additional protectors that will have and will give their lives to keep this place safe. It is true that we must be wary of threats. From the devil and his minions, but more so that we do not come to distrust and fear each other.
Hey, Detdet, as you say distrust, suddenly all sound evaporates from the world around you. You too, Beacon, as the words stop in your mouth. And if you guys turn around, you would see that Evandel is holding a finger up to his mouth and smiling at you.
And I'm going to throw a rock at the wizard to disrupt his concentration.
While Evelise, the girl, is sticking her tongue out at you. And go ahead and make me an attack roll.
Makes attack roll. All right. Do I get archery for that? Do I get my +2?
Tell me what archery does.
Archery from that. Archery is
the
a
crowd...
+2 bonus to attack rolls I make with ranged weapons. That's it. All right.
Okay, that's fine.
So I can add that to my my proficiency and everything else. All right. I'm
how
assuming I'm making this with Dex.
Yes.
Going to harm us. How is this not going to end up in a street brawl? You throwing a rock at a wizard in the middle of a speech.
Anyways, I mean, it's not like a huge rock, but I need to disrupt his concentration somehow, and I'm not going to go run back and shove him. And so that is going to be I rolled a 16 plus 5 plus 5.
Okay.
Because I do not, I think, have proficiency with rocks.
What is that, silence? This is a saving throw for silence.
Oh, is there? Hold on.
Is there?
I don't know.
I don't think I read it today, and I swear I didn't say that. Hold on.
I don't think it
is. What's the demeanor of the crowd right now?
They're kind of confused because right as he said distrust, he suddenly stopped, and they're kind of just like, huh? And that's when, in that split second.
We should have workshopped your speech, Detdet.
There's no save.
Yeah. Let me look up how to break concentration. 1 second.
If he gets attacked, he's got to roll a concentration. He's got to roll a concentration check, which is a Constitution saving throw.
That's what I thought.
But he's a wizard.
I think it's a DC of 10.
Let's see.
I just imagine like we're standing at the podium, we're making a speech.
DC 10.
He casts a spell on you. You turn around and whip a rock at him.
That's a 9.
I turn back to the crowd. Apologies, everyone. A quick joke from our resident wizard. Let us all give him a big round of applause.
And as you're doing that, the crowd is going to burst into like cheering, as you guys would feel this like confused cheering. But they're going to be cheering for you because you're friends with the Baron. What you say goes. But the Baron is going to take a step forward and say, and it is thanks to these heroes that we can once again see another beautiful day in Vallaki. But I think their efforts are not quite finished yet. The wine supply here in Vallaki has been dwindling for quite some time, and I have taken it upon myself to commission these brave adventurers to go and retrieve the wine from the Wizard of Winery, so that way our next festival will have all the wine that you could possibly drink. And the crowd is kind of like murmuring to themselves, and there's like a scattering of applause. And he's going to like immediately take your hand and start shaking it, Ignacio. And he kind of squeezes on it. He says, let's not get too crazy, okay?
I mean, yeah.
I didn't even get to say anything.
I'm going to squeeze back. I don't appreciate spells being cast on me without my permission, Baron.
Most people wouldn't, and he's just gonna pat you on the back as he clearly doesn't know what to say to that. And he's going to, as he pats you on the back, he's clearly trying to like shove you out of the way as he takes center stage again. Are you allowing this?
If it's like a thing of like, am I rolling to resist a shove action? Yeah, I'll roll to resist a shove action.
Jesus, man.
Listen, politics is a lot about the optics of the situation.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go. So wait, am I actually rolling to resist, or is this a?
I guess he would have to make an attack.
Just like a.
What is it? Goodness, I should have looked this up beforehand. Hold on.
Shove action is an attack, I think.
How to shove D&D. Shove rules.
That is 2024. I do not need that.
This is 5e. You make a strength athletics check contested by the target's strength or athletics or acrobatics check. The target chooses.
I will use acrobatics.
Okie dokie. Let me pull up his stat block. And an athletics check. Not great. You're probably gonna win this, Detdet.
No, I don't. I didn't think it would be.
Sorry, what happened?
That's an 18.
Oh, that's an 18.
Give me one second here. I've got to make a 13 or higher. That is a 14.
Nice.
So I beat it by 1.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to kind of like he's going to move to like kind of shove me off the stage, and I'm going to kind of like as he's going to do it, I'm going to kind of like roll around like his hand and just kind of like pat him on the back. Yes. In a recent conversation that we had, we have come to the conclusion that what is best for the village is for my companions and I to venture forth from this place and to make sure that the village of Vallaki will have all the supplies it needs to weather any sort of blows in the coming day, to fortify both our minds, our bodies, and our spirits.
And with that, the crowd is also going to continue clapping.
Can Beacon say a word?
Yes.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Monkey.
I've been taking point on this because it just seems like what it's been. But yeah, Beacon wants to say something with his much higher persuasion score. I would really appreciate that.
Hello, citizens. It is I, Bartholomew. I have some things to say.
Oh no! You let this happen, Detdet.
Oh, I'm letting this happen. It'd be a crime if I had. Listen.
In the brief time I have visited this village, I have come to discover that the people in this place, they are fond of smiling. It is a good thing to smile, but it is always best to remember why we smile. And I have discovered that the reason we smile is because all will be well. All will be well. And he says that, but he doesn't. There's just an implied emphasis on the word will be well.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit of an implied emphasis.
I don't know why, but I imagine that Ignacio and the Baron are kind of like shoving each other back and forth, and then Beacon just shows up and he like delivers the speech at the end of a Christmas movie.
It's like it's one of those things where like I think I ducked around, like I kind of like bobbed and weaved past like the Baron's attempt to shove me off the stage, and I'm playing it off like we're chummy or whatever, and then like he's like clearly pissed about it, and then like Beacon speaks up, and we're both just like kind of looking up at the 7.5 foot tall Goliath of an individual just like starting to speak up.
Yeah, we're like,
we're like, I didn't realize this was gonna happen, but oh hey, what do you gotta say?
What I'm going for here is, while the Burgermeister is distracted a little bit, I am making what seems to be a very surface level speech about what I have noticed in the town, but the implicit promise of what is being said is that hold out, things will improve. I will make it so.
I think you're vastly overestimating the media literacy of the average Valachian villager, but I appreciate your wherewithal.
I want you, Beacon, to go ahead and roll me a persuasion score to see how well this does on the crowd.
Can I give him advantage with like my prior performance and the fact that I'm distracting the Burgermeister?
Yeah, sure, I'll allow that.
Acting as a distracted. Okay, good. Because this is how I wanted this to happen, but I wasn't sure how to get to him rolling the check, but also me providing advantage.
It's a 22.
22? You see that it's kind of split. There's a certain amount of people in the crowd, maybe about 50-50. Some of them are just like clapping as they have been, blank stares. Some of them are kind of enthusiastically cheering as if to say like they understood and are picking up what you're putting down there.
Nice.
Can I move myself and Irina to like over here?
Yes, absolutely.
Hello, doggies.
So I kind of like tug on her arm, and I kind of gesture for her to follow me, and we just kind of get the hell out of the crowd area.
Yeah, 100% yes.
Just so you're separated to the point where you can like have a little bit of room to maneuver should something go weird.
Ray,
just remember that if you leave the festival, you will be arrested.
Well,
hey Ray, can you actually put Irina here?
Yeah, 100%. Like there.
Yeah, and I'm gonna step right. No, not there. There.
And as you step aside, the Baron would again like try to take center stage and be like, "Our local heroes, everyone, give them a hand!" And as everyone is cheering once again for you, Isaac is going to come up behind you, Beacon, and he is going to put his demon arm on you as he just like very gruffly goes, "All right, time to go." And he's going to like shove you a little bit off stage, in the direction of the guard, who are currently like.
I was going to be going anyway. It was a pleasure to meet you, Isaac.
He's just glaring at you with his weird eyes.
I would try to get them to motion, like bring my friends this way. Like if you're gonna push them off the stage, bring them this way.
Yeah, that's fine. I think at this point we've kind of said everything we wanted to say and tried to get across everything we wanted to get across. Probably not quite as successful as we were hoping, but like, hey, what are you gonna do? So
we didn't get to light the effigy.
So as you guys make your way off the stage,
that's before we started implying that the Burgermeister's kind of full of shit, and we need to trust each other instead of having a witch hunt.
Thalin will light the effigy.
No, you won't.
What? You won't.
So as you guys are kind of heralded off of this stage, you would be heralded towards these guards who are going to take a step forward and say, "We've been instructed to accompany you to the end to retrieve your goods. Right this way, please." And they will begin leading you in that direction. Are you guys following?
Are we getting kicked out?
Give me just if you would be so kind as to give me a moment. I need to make sure that our lodgings in town will be make arrangements with the Martikavs to get our affairs in town in order for our return.
Maybe
I have to take a detour to the stable.
Thalin straight up says, "I will get my own things. You will not have to get. I will do. You don't touch."
We were doing so well.
Ignacio, I want you.
I wasn't being rude. Just because he sounds like a Russian.
No. It's just there's like a level of like subtlety that I think needs to be observed in this sort of thing.
That's just
It's just like I'm like,
sorry.
hey, don't fucking touch me. I'll go get my own things.
I got it. All right. Who's gonna
Failing,
roll?
man.
I mean, I can roll. I would rather Beacon roll, but
I'm gonna make
I need to roll
Ignacio
for
roll
myself.
because he said it first, and I'm going to say just roll straight. Beacon would have given you advantage, but I feel like Thalin would have given you disadvantage.
Okay, but when you said who's gonna roll, I rolled it and I got a natural 19.
Well, that's your fault for rolling before I said roll.
all right. Well, here we go. That's an 11.
That's an 11. The guards will say, we'll make sure your lodgings are covered, and we'll send for your horse at the stable. And he turns to you, Thalin, and he's going to say, you can get your own items when we go to the freaking
I'm going to look at this. Actually, can I look at this guy's face and does he look familiar at all? Like, was he like someone that any of us ran across while?
What are you laughing about, Ray?
Chuck just made a funny face. He just went like full crazy eye when the guy was talking to him. Yeah, go ahead and roll me a perception check there, Detdet.
All right, well, I'm better at that. That's a 16.
16. This guy does not look familiar at all.
I'm gonna kind of bring him in a little bit. My friend, I understand that you are under orders, and I'm not trying to get in the way of that. I would never seek to presume to make you decide between your duty and a admitted personal favor for myself. I was with you in the street. I was with you and the others in these streets, helping to fight off a vampire attack. I just want to make sure that my friends in town know where we are going, and to help make sure that things are prepared for us on our return.
Okay, you know what? For that, I will allow advantage because you do have a point.
Okay.
You were helping them out in the streets. Maybe not this guy in particular, but he can recognize that.
Okay, that's a 16 on that advantage, so that's a little bit better.
Okay. So he is going to, his facial expression is kind of going to soften, and he just like gives you a very curt nod, and he says, after the effigy is burned, then everyone will be going to the church. I'm sure you can grab someone on the way there. Cause no trouble.
Thank you, my friend.
And while you guys have been talking, the Baron has kind of just been going over platitudes of like all will be well and things of that nature before he says, and finally, the moment you've all been waiting for. And he is going to retrieve a torch. Evandal is going to do a flick of his wrist, which immediately causes it to light up with fire. The Barovians look the Valachians look very like amused by this. They don't see like feats of magic very often. And as he goes to like burn this effigy of Strahd, you would just feel like on your head a drop of rain, and it starts very small, but a downpour happens and completely snuffs out the fire that was burning on this effigy. And everyone is
it
just
like a downpour of rain or blood?
rain.
Okay. It's just rain. We're not getting blood rain for this.
Okay, you know what? I'm writing that down for later. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm tempted to go hit it with a searing smite.
I am helping.
I was also like, I was going to write a flames it.
So as this is happening, you hear people kind of like muttering to themselves, like very confused because they were like, didn't even look like it was supposed to rain today. Where did this even come from? And from the crowd, you would just hear someone burst into laughter, like full-on belly laugh. And the Burgomeister's face turns completely red. He doesn't say anything, but Isaac is going to cut into the crowd, grab someone by the scruff, and immediately drag them off.
Blinsky!
How far is it? And do we recognize that person?
No, you don't. And I'd say it would be somewhere in the middle of town.
Well,
or the middle of the square.
Yeah,
Is it this-
I was like,
is it
you're
this-
a 7-foot tall guy, 7.5-foot tall guy made of metal. You want to go in there and persuade Isaac that, hey, maybe not today?
yeah, all right. Where's
All right.
Isaac?
And then while he's doing that, I'm gonna go talk to the Markovs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go talk to the Markovs and kind of try to get Adelaide's attention as I'm walking up to them.
Yeah. She's gonna run over. What are you currently saying to Isaac?
Who? This person that's getting dragged. They just laughed.
Yes.
Why were they laughing?
Because they went to go.
The effigy didn't get lit. Like the rain came and snuffed it out, and he looked like an idiot.
What would I say?
Anyways, while he's doing that, I'm gonna pull up around the Markovs and Adelaide, and I'm going to say, it seems as though we are being asked to leave town to make ourselves scarce as quickly as possible. I was hoping to have a little bit more time to converse with all of you about this. Danica, sorry, what was the husband's name?
Erwin.
Erwin, Danica, I am so sorry about your business.
Don't worry about us. Listen, you get the wine back.
I am going to be very frank with you. Are you and are the villagers happy under the Burgermeister's rule?
She is going to look over at Isaac, who is currently being stopped by Beacon, and she's going to very discreetly pass you a symbol that seems to be no. You could actually see, she holds out her palm to you and writes no in her hand with her fingernail.
If I am aware that Fiona Watchers also made plans on the town, I do not think that I trust her as far as I can throw her. And as much as I am a man who can get around, I am not exactly. I kind of hold up my arm. This is all dexterity. There's not strength in these arms. To only do so insofar as you can do so while keeping you, your friends, and your family safe. Pass the word around that when we return with the wine, that we may have an opportunity to change things. And especially if you can maybe find a couple of allies among the guard. I know that they fought and bled and died in the streets while the Baron sat in his mansion, cowering away from attacks. Any assistance, any kind of insight that we can have into what they are doing when we get back would be wonderful. I am sorry to put this on you so quickly, but it seems as though time is not on our side.
I want you, Ignacio, to roll me an insight check.
Sure thing. That is a 7 + 5, that's 12.
Okay, nothing that you can tell. Erwin and Danica will nod, and Erwin is going to put his big hand onto your shoulder and say, "Be safe, friends. My family in the winery, they can get you what you need. Just be safe."
Of course, if they are anywhere near as helpful as you and your family have been, then I am sure that we will have nothing to worry about.
And Adelaide is just going to nod and say, "I'll see what I can muster."
Thank you.
All right, so cutting back to Beacon, I see Thalin has moved his token over to Isaac. Are you all...
Oh,
You were paying attention earlier, so I was like, "Irina, come with me."
Sorry. Oh, Irina's wait. Okay, Chuck.
No!
Chuck, they've been trying to keep Irina's secret from Isaac, so that may not be the best idea.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't move.
Well, I guess he didn't move. Beacon, what you doing?
Yeah, he didn't move.
Okay, so as the rain starts pouring down, it lands on Beacon's face and it begins to smear the ink brushed on smile that Danica had painted on him earlier that day.
I was wondering if you remembered that.
He looks and he goes, "If you wish for the people to smile, you must provide for them a reason to smile. This is a day for celebration. Let us do what we came here for." And Beacon will strut back onto the stage, up to the effigy, and he will load up a searing smite.
So
And
go ahead and tell me what that does.
So searing smite,
And it is magical flame, so so I'm assuming that it doesn't go out with just like a very simple application of water.
The next time you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack during the spell's duration, your weapon flares with white-hot intensity. The attack deals an extra 1d6 fire damage to the target and causes the target to ignite in flames. At the start of each of its turns until the spell ends, the target must make a DC Constitution saving throw, 1d6 fire damage if on failure.
Okay.
If the target or a creature within 5 feet of it uses an action to put out the flames, or if some other effect douses the flames, such as the target being submerged in water, the spell only mentions submerging.
Liger, I know that it says submerged, but the way that it's written, it seems like it's just regular fire. It's just starting magically.
I don't know. It's
okay. Council.
I don't know.
Council deliberates. The way that
I think that this is one of those things where it I don't think it's necessarily within the spell's description, but I think there's enough wiggle room that maybe we could get away with like an Arcana roll, like an Arcana check.
It's also like fire doesn't.
I wouldn't say even a particularly difficult Arcana check, but it is. I do think an Arcana check would be like the way to go on this one.
And also, it's like it's difficult to. Like, it takes a lot of rain to put out a fire.
I said downpour, Liger.
Oh, it's a downpour.
Yeah, it's pour.
But it's still straw. So
it's wood, and it's damp wood now.
Wait.
I have to fuck my chickens. It's
what? I have alchemist fire. I do not have alchemist fire. Damn.
Alchemist. That'll go great. Just throw a firebomb.
I mean, how much HP could this effigy possibly have? It's possible that the melee attack I used to ignite it shatters it anyway.
You know what?
And the effect is the same. I'm trying to do like an intimidation check on Izek.
Well, I do have. Wait a second. I do have a flask of oil. We could use that as like a fire starter.
Yeah, let me.
Or like a way of like maintaining like a flame with like a pitch-soaked torch or something like that, and then having it like it would be slow probably, but I think it might work.
I have a torch and a tinderbox.
Well, my goal here is not necessarily to burn the effigy. My goal here is to make a display of power.
Okay, so I'm going to rule that since you're trying to do a display of power, that should be sufficient. I don't even have to have you roll. Tell me how you destroy this effigy of Strahd. I will say the fire doesn't take, but however you want to describe that, you are welcome.
Actually, do you want to just use a regular smite then? That would be like a big flash of holy energy.
I mean, yeah, a lot of things happen in a very short period of time.
I just edited that last night, and I was like, that is such a funny thing to just say.
So it was such a cool description. It's just that the damage roll was not very good on that one.
Also, you're level.
You see, this one you have a captive audience, and you're basically guaranteed to destroy it. So how cool do you want your Iron Man moment to be?
So Beacon pulls a canister off of his bandolier. He loads it into his forearm, and he whirs to life and vibrates. He pulls his palm up to where the heart of Strahd would be, and he launches a blast of radiant energy point blank at it, shattering it into splinters.
Yeah. As you do so, like a silence kind of falls across the crowd.
And
go ahead.
Firing his canister recoil.
I'm sorry, Liger. What'd you say after firing?
Oh no, he does the cool thing.
Death to unjust tyrants! Death to unjust tyrants!
Which unjust tyrants? That's up to you to decide, audience. So as you do so, this is a grand display that you're doing. Maybe against a very unwilling foe in that it is literally like a straw man, but technically woodman, but regardless.
No, this is straw men are valuable political tools.
They're easy to dismantle, therefore they are valuable to me.
Yes.
The ashes of the tyrant will fertilize our soil.
As you turn towards the crowd, they kind of are just looking up at you.
That was kind of lame. That was lame.
They are looking up at you in awe and shock.
Brevity.
You would see the Baron comes up and is like clapping very fervently for you, and he goes, "Yes, that is the kind of forward thinking we need here in Vallaki. Very good, Bartholomew." And as you're scanning the crowd, you would see that Isaac did not pay a single bit of attention as he is currently dragging the man off into a direction you cannot tell.
Well, hold on a second. That was all for me to do an intimidation check on him, and I didn't get to do that.
Liger, you have to remember, does he care?
He did. You did kind of walk away. I don't want to be that guy, but you did kind of walk away.
Well, that sucks. That's stupid. I made my intentions pretty clear on that.
Listen.
How was I supposed to know he doesn't give a shit? That's not how intimidation works.
No, Liger. Listen, this guy still might be getting dragged off. I still think we may have actually done better for the long-term goals. Sorry to this man. I'm so sorry to this man.
Well, yeah. Like if you're Isaac and you're going to drag this guy off, and then a guy comes up to you and is like, "Watch this," and he goes up on stage and lights up Strahd, you're gonna walk away.
No,
Strahd.
I wouldn't. I don't think I would.
Okay, well, Isaac would.
I want to scare this guy. Well, too bad you don't get to, because he doesn't get scared.
It's not that he
That's
doesn't
right.
get scared, he doesn't care.
Scared. It's just that, oh, he blasted the statue. Fucking whoop-de-doo.
Oh. He doesn't understand that I was threatening him. He's too stupid.
Strawman indeed.
This is clearly what's happened, yes.
It does feel a little bit like contrived.
I'm sorry, man, but them's the breaks. Thalin, you are currently standing off to the side with Irina. You see that Ignacio is over talking to Adelaide and the Marticlops while Beacon is up on stage. Are you doing anything in particular?
Really scanning the crowd, because whenever we were talking, when they were talking, the crowd was kind of split.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like kind of keeping her like she's involved because she's like, she's right there, but he's also keeping her away from the main body of the crowd for a purpose.
Mm-hmm. And she's also doing the same, and she's kind of looking between them, and she says, "Do you think that helped?"
Do you think what?
She's asking, do you think that the speech and Beacon's display helped in motivating the crowd, is what she's saying.
It better. That's one of 3 spell slots, dude.
It might have been.
Was it 3? You
How did
burned
you use
3 spell slots?
No, I have 3.
Oh,
but
okay.
that used one of
I thought it was
It's 1/3 of. It's 33%. It's French of my spell slots.
It's French of your spell slots. That's fucking crazy.
What you say,
He tells
Thalin?
Irina. He tells Irina, he goes, "He seemed to be sincere. We'll have to see what happens."
Beacon.
He seems to have the. He kind of like looks around. He goes, "He definitely has eyes all on him. That is for sure. He has eyes pointed to him."
Beacon and Ignacio, what are you guys currently doing as the guards are waiting to escort you to the stables and to your room?
When he looks around and sees that Isaac is gone and so is the man, Beacon is holding in inner rage that he didn't know he had.
Ignacio just kind of like pats the Martikovs and Adelaide on the shoulder and just kind of gives them a solid nod. It seems as though it is our time to be off. Please enjoy the rest of the festivities today. And he's going to kind of rejoin his companions, and he's going to rejoin the guard, and he's going to kind of like turn to him and like nod. Thank you very much. I appreciate your generosity in this manner.
Is your friend coming? And he's gonna like motion with his head up to Beacon, who is stewing on stage.
Bartholomew, my friend, it seems as though it is time for us to be on our way. We have much journeying to do and precious little time to do it. Let us be about it.
Beacon comes down off stage. He's pissed. Like, you can't, like, even with his non-expressive robot face, you can tell.
This smiley face
I was gonna say, I was gonna roll an insight. I was gonna roll a quick insight check to see if that catches it. I'm gonna kind of roll up beside you and kind of like whisper in your ear, like in your hearing slot. Their day will come, my friend, soon. But first, we need to prepare.
Beacon's smiley face has turned into a frowny face.
From that front
Like a really
down.
it's like a really splotched up frowny face. It looks like shit.
Yeah.
Ray, did you ever play Hi-Fi Rush?
No? Oh wait, I know exactly what you're talking about. We've talked about this before.
Cinnamon?
Yes. I was specifically thinking, this will show what kind of person I am. I was thinking of Abel from The Amazing Digital Circus.
I still have not seen it.
It's good, man. Watch it. All right, so the guards are going to accompany you over to Arisek Stockyard. The couple that is running it are not currently here, so you're able to get Daisy, who is, you can only assume, has had a wonderful play date with Drusilla. She looks like well taken care of. Her mane has been brushed. She is very silky and glossy. She looks like she's been fed.
I imagine by now my speak with animals is faded.
Oh yeah, it's been more than 10 minutes.
Awesome. Great.
You didn't use you used a ritual, didn't you?
Yeah, of course.
Good. Yeah.
At this point, I only have 3 spell slots.
I will say, I was listening back to
over here, basically.
I was listening back to session 5 last night, and you were like, I don't want to do that to a poor horse, talking about like riding a horse.
Well,
yeah. Here we are.
It's not mechanically advantageous.
Uh-huh. Are you going...
If you're going to hold me accountable for everything I've ever said, then...
No, I just thought it was funny.
Then prepare the Google Docky.
Speaking of things that are dockies, are you going to chicken jockey this horse?
So first things first, you want to make sure that you got to see what kind of length this horse is running, and then you have to account for like a stamina, like how much stamina you're gonna give this horse. You want to get those break points in, but then after that, you basically just want to pump speed and then a little bit of power and make sure you have at least 300 wit.
This is a Shire horse.
After that, they probably should be good to go. They should be decent. You just got to make sure you're hitting your break points and that you're spending all your skill points at the end of the run instead of throughout the run, just to maximize the amount that you have and the hints that you get for your skills.
Beacon, have you told anyone that you got a horse?
No.
Oh, you bought a horse, my friend. Well, that's wonderful. Where are ours? What are we riding?
You did not give me any gold.
And just then, Thalin turns into a war horse.
Holy shit!
Are you gonna waste one of your wild shapes?
No, I thought maybe you'll just give me an extra one just for funsies.
Why would I do that?
Listen, if it's good enough, you'll give me an extra spell slot, right?
Wild shapes.
I should not set a precedent, even though the big goblin part of me wants to. I'm sorry, Chuck.
The shameful part of me knows I certainly would.
How far are we going?
Not very. Well, Okay, hold on. Let me show you guys on the map where you guys are going. 1 second, this news feed won't get out of my dick. I hate it.
We're going to the
this.
vineyard, but first we're going to the tower. That's on the way, and we know famously that horses can't go in there.
Okay, so we're on the map.
Yeah, so the tower is right here, and then the winery is where?
Where the grapes are.
Oh, but yeah, fair enough. All right. Yeah, I think we can probably make that.
Those are raspberries.
We might want to camp at the tower, actually.
There's strawberries, bro.
They do.
Because we did have to stop at like about halfway between this, like around where the Sar pool is.
The festivals are like every month, right? Like we're not on like a hard time limit. Well, that's
not to say.
Even still, it's not a.
Wasn't it like 3 days since like the last festival? And then they're like, okay, time for the next festival.
No, they specifically said it's every week. You guys just rolled into town when it was 3 days till.
Okay, gotcha.
So you guys are able to go back to the Blue Water Inn and Tavern. Are you just going upstairs to get your stuff, or are you grabbing anything else? It is currently abandoned.
Guess we'll head up to our room to grab our stuff.
Yeah, definitely so.
Is there anything that we can like leave behind or do?
Do we want to go to the Burgermeister's manor real quick? Silence.
I think they're thinking on it.
I don't think. Well, like the guards are escorting us. I don't think that's I don't think that's an option, dude.
And I'm not going by my damn self again.
You find someone else there to kill.
No.
What I want to do is I want to leave kind of behind the bar with a note. I'm going to leave 150 gold pieces and a scroll of protection from poison. And I'm going to leave it behind and say, use this as you see fit. As a note.
Not like half your money?
No, it's like a decent amount. It puts me down to 215 gold pieces.
We're gonna have to get that Persian rug when we go back to the.
But I think that I don't know. Obviously poison's probably going to be a concern for us eventually. But I also like this seems like poisoning somebody is something that I absolutely can see like the Burgermeister doing. So I'm gonna leave that behind with them if that's cool, Ray.
Something about the theming of like a wine, like a vineyard adventure, makes me think there's gonna be poison there.
I mean,
but that's
I just
that's just my own association.
Wait a second, what? Have you been poisoned at a vineyard?
What?
You said your own association. Like, has this happened to you?
No, just like I associate wine with poison for some reason.
Oh, okay, I see.
Also, I'm going to mention what was it, Father Francis?
Father Franz.
Father Franz. I'm going to also say the good father is an ally. Speak with him. Because I didn't see him at the. I don't think I saw him at the festival, or at least he wasn't in that sort of small group that like we.
I knew I was forgetting someone.
He was almost certainly there.
Yeah, he was definitely there.
Was certainly either that or he was preparing for the feast later in the evening.
Oh, you know what? That's fair.
Really weird scheduling.
The Feast of Saint Andrew.
Yeah,
that was supposed to happen before the speech, but whatever.
Yeah.
Well, they had to move it.
The Burgermeister changed the plans at last minute.
It's all his fault.
Perfectly fine. It is. I mean, everything's his fault. Strahd, it turns out, just really hates this guy. That's his only beef with the area.
And honestly, do you blame him?
If that was the case, then no. Yeah, actually, based.
Sorry, Chuck. What's up?
But yeah, so I guess we're gonna leave that as part of the note, and then like the 150 gold pieces to like maybe do something with, be able to use that in some way, shape, or form. And yeah, okay, maybe I don't leave the scroll of protection from poison, and if I come back and I like, wow, all of our allies got poisoned, I'm gonna be very mad. I'm gonna be very mad.
I can cure poison, I think. Let me
I
double
can
check
cure
that.
wounds. I can't cure poison.
Well, I think what
Poison
Detted's
technique.
I
saying
can
is...
neutralize a poison.
I think what Detted's saying is if he leaves Valaki and everyone ends up poisoned, he's going to be upset, at which point you would be kind of far away.
Yeah.
No, but like whoever doesn't have the scroll has
Beacon.
beacon.
Speaking of that, is Beacon ready to leave Valaki?
You know what? No, this is just me being a little like I was going through my like inventory and seeing like, is there anything that could potentially be useful? And like I'm like, well, maybe, but I'm like, no, this is fine. Actually,
You know what? I actually think you already used that scroll.
Did he?
Did
if I
I
remember correctly. You
didn't
used
think
it
that
when
I
you got
used it.
you got infested by like a corpse crawler or whatever it was called.
Did I?
You got infested, but I don't remember if you used poison.
I don't think I used that because I don't think I didn't think it was poison.
In session 6?
I
don't
know that
I don't
happens.
remember.
Let me look up the stat block for that thing. Wait, what was it? Hold on 1 second. I've got it.
You'll know when you edit the next episode.
That's true. Oh no, that's the episode after. Let's see. No, this doesn't say anything about poison.
Yeah, and I don't think.
Wait,
that
yes it
would,
does.
like-
Yes it does. But I don't think that he was infected in a way that would have. The only thing that has poison,
I remember he had eggs. He had eggs growing in his body, and he was so grossed out by that he instantly used it.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm gonna go ahead and leave it out for now. Like keep it on me for now.
Mhm.
And if it turns out that it didn't, I mean, we can go back and check it at a later date. I don't think it's probably going to be relevant to today's session. But I'll refrain from using it until we confirm one way or the other that if I did or did not like.
God,
No,
here's
wait,
hoping.
Liger's right.
Oh,
There's a thing that
Then
you
I
have
will-
to make a DC Constitution saving throw, or be poisoned. A creature. It says. There's a typo in this. It says a creature pensioned in this way. So
pensioned.
if you take pension payments, then you take 2d6 poison damage.
All right. Well, if that's the case, I'll go ahead and just get rid of it out of my
Okay.
sheet. I must have forgotten to like remove it. That's my bad.
Thalin and Beacon, what are you guys doing to prepare yourselves?
I mean, he goes up to his room and he starts gathering his things as quickly as he can, like just checking everything and putting it in place that he can reach easily, throwing his cloak on and out the door to go meet with Beacon and Ignacio.
Beacon is. I mean, he's gonna. He'll if we have a bit of like a couple of minutes, he'll flag down Drazkoi while after casting.
Mhm.
And he'll I'm not gonna do a whole scene. He'll just ask
You can do a whole
Drazkoi
scene, it's fine.
You love Drazkoi, don't you?
I love Drazkoi! He's a little cutie pie!
Hello, Drazkoi.
Hello.
I will be leaving town for possibly a few days. Been
Do you know the
tense
winery?
lately.
I'm sorry, what
Current
did you say?
events things have been rather tense lately. Current events are moving faster than we have time to adapt to. If I could ask you to...
Ignacio's gonna poke his head out of the room. You don't have time to small talk with the bird. Get on with it.
If I could ask you to please keep an eye out for any new developments in town while I am gone, and fill me in if something drastic happens. If anything happens to the owners of these inns, please come find me on the road. I will be on this route, and I describe the route that I'm going down.
Got it. Also, speaking of keeping an eye out, I talked to the patriarch. He said he's watching you. Watching all of you.
This is good news?
Yes, that's good.
It is.
True.
This is excellent. We are one step closer to finding the keepers of the feather. Even though I have not asked anyone in a while because I might have forgotten. But
Also,
we-
also because Draskoi told you not that you shouldn't be asking people about that, right?
Yeah,
That was a secret,
it is a
right?
secret.
right?
I have been asking people if they sell feathers. That is the extent of what I have done.
You be safe out there, Corn Man, and he is going to fly away.
It is Beacon, actually.
Corn Beacon.
Dude, you're locked in for Corn Man. Sorry, it's over for you.
I've been thinking because I've been planning on doing two level dip in a druid. About maybe find familiar and just adopting Draskoi.
You could. I would.
Yeah, but then I mean that's fair. Find Familiar is a really good spell.
And I guess while I have speak with animals, I'll just introduce myself to Daisy.
I will say that we did decide that the stuff that works with like that's like with Daisy and stuff. It's supposed to be like unspoken, right?
Hey, we can have an unspoken bond. She can just be like quiet, like doesn't talk much.
Got it.
Or you could
We
do
don't.
a silly voice.
What I said is that I'm not going to go out of my way to like speak with animals every 15 minutes to talk to an animal companion if I have one. But
Well-
like if I have something specific to say, I'll say it. But I don't really have that much specific. I just be like, "Hello, Daisy. It is nice to meet you. We are working together now."
And she is going to like bump you with her snout.
Excellent. Excellent.
Well, you specifically like the deal with speak with animals when it's very non-verbal, like just the unspoken talk.
No,
So I want to go with that.
My thing to say is that I would just like willingly. It's just as because it's a part of my subclass.
Mhm.
Because I just like it when animals don't talk more.
Yeah.
I think it's more magical to have an unspoken bond with an animal. But whatever.
Mm-hmm. Anyway,
He just thinks that the second they talk, it becomes less cool because, like, it's not as implicit, and like they have opinions about stuff like I don't know.
politics.
Yeah, you find you talk to this. You have this silent moment with a deer in the clearing in the forest, and it's this moment of silent majesty. And then you found out it voted Republican in last week's election, and you're like, "Well, wait a second."
Maybe the hunter and Bambi had a point.
Turns out the forest doesn't need to be made great again. I don't know.
just talking to a gazelle about how the leopards will never get them.
Yeah, the leopards will never eat your face.
Yep. Well, they would.
Leopards aren't going to eat my face. I voted for them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so the guard are going to accompany you out of town. I will say, it feels very less like you're being like forced out of town and more like this is just like a police escort, you know? Like it's more to keep you guys safe, quote unquote. That's the feeling that the guys feel, but whether that's what the Burgomeister intended, who can say?
Oh, certainly not. He wanted our fucking asses out of here. We're a problem as long as we're in town.
And just like that, you guys are finally outside of Velaki.
Did not cause
It's been 23 years. Is there anything we want to do? Do we want to stop by? We don't need to stop by the Vistani encampment for anything, do we?
No.
I'm assuming we have
No.
travel supplies and stuff like that.
Oh,
like
yeah.
rations or whatever.
We'd be stupid if we didn't.
Why would we be stupid?
Because then we would
be
starve.
Smart.
Oh, if you didn't have rations. I thought you meant if you didn't stop by the Vistani.
I think we're good then.
Okay.
I don't think we need to stop by there for anything. I mean,
Alright.
maybe we check to see. Maybe we slip them a little bit of wine on the way back in. But
Well, they specifically asked you to bring some.
yeah, exactly. That's what
Oh,
I'm
okay.
saying. We bring when we're making helping helping the winery out. Like when we get whatever the fuck's happening over there figured out.
Mm-hmm.
Like we just bring the shipment into them, and then the rest of it over to the to Velaki.
Mm-hmm.
Just a quick
then-
refresher to my companions. Danica does not wish for the Wizards of Wine's owners to know that of our affiliation with her. Just a quick refresh. Yes, it is her. It is her family-in-law. She's requested that we not mention this.
What, that like we stayed there, or that we're friends with them?
Yeah, basically. She specifically said that.
I think Ignacio will make a decision on that front at a later time.
I mean, she asked us.
I mean, yeah, fair, but I want to see what the fucking what the winery's like before I say yay or nay on that.
Irina's just she will nod and say, I've read some bad stories about mother-in-laws. I can understand. Not that I have experience. I've read some horror stories, like, about mother-in-laws that kill their daughter-in-laws.
I do not think we...
That sounds absolutely
slightly more aggressive than the usual story from my that I remember hearing about, but I suppose this is a slightly more aggressive place about these sort of things.
Oh,
it does not seem like the nuclear family is doing well in these parts.
Yeah. Are you advocating the abolition of the nuclear family?
I'm merely making an observation.
What are we doing here? What's going on, man?
Observation.
She's gonna lean into Ignacio and be like, I didn't even know.
Why am I here? Why do I keep popping up? And then I vanish.
She's gonna lean in and she'll say, like, I didn't even know that Beacon was interested in any of that kind of stuff. Much like in interpersonal relationships, much less families.
Listen, I saw him looking at a book, a rather risque book about vampires or something at the local bookstore. I don't know. I think either he's very curious about how mortals interact with each other, and I kind of give her a little bit of like a eyebrow, like a raised eyebrow at interact with each other, or he's finally cracked and he's started to desire a family, and I don't know how to let him down.
I mean, you did see him have quite a good time with the orphans.
That's true.
He could adopt. Adoption is always an option, and I think if he comes to me and asks me about it, that's what I'm going to emphasize.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's smart that we're on a united front about this.
I will co-sign on his orphans. That's no problem.
Ignacio, do you think it is agency who creates a father?
Well, no, generally what
We're bitching and complaining back and forth, and we can go to the orchard. Let's go.
So
I kind of shrug, and I like Thalin says that. I'm like, there's like a beat, and I kind of like shrug, and I'm like,
we're gonna do this all day. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, so we take off.
So you guys start making your way along the road, and as you're starting to get closer to the intersection where there would be that split, that would take you north towards the tower if you wanted to go that way. Right here? Yep. Or south towards Argynvost. Or Berez, if you wanted to go that way. You would see that the road is currently forking, going, this map is not going to show it, but it goes to the south, to the west, and to the north. And you would see that there is a group of like men that are wearing very raggedy clothes that are currently surrounding a person that is wearing a hood. And you see one of them stab the person in the hood, who immediately like falls to his knees as they begin like converging on him.
Old friends, what's going on here?
What the fuck you doing?
They are going to turn towards you, and upon seeing you, they will pull out their own weapons, and I need you guys to roll me initiative.
Oh, let's go, motherfucker.
Is there anything that I can glean about the situation, like from the distance that I'm at right now? Like any kind of details about the person who was stabbed?
That's a 19.
So the person.
Listen. If there is one of the few places in the world where I'm like, yeah, that guy getting stabbed might actually deserve it.
Mhm.
Is like Barovia.
Go ahead and
Like
roll.
this is a bad situation, but like I don't know, that could be a vampire.
Go ahead.
11.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
16. A lot of 16s today.
Okay. With a 16, you can't really tell too much, but you see that this person goes down, and immediately you see that they immediately start like attempting to grab his belongings. So you think that this is a classic case of just someone being robbed on the road.
Oh, okay. Well, if that's the case, then I'm going to. I guess we're rolling initiative.
Yeah. Give me one
Oh,
second because I
alright,
can't
yeah,
find the
that's fine.
stat block I'm looking for. Wait, I think I remember where it is.
Do we want to take our break before or after the battle?
I don't expect it to be super long. But
It's just
also,
fun, guys.
It's
Let's just roll.
I don't know.
I never know with you guys.
Is that the Patriarch of Ravens? That is not Beacon's voice.
Probably not. Beacon, I need you to understand. It is very unlikely that every random person we come across is the Patriarch of Ravens.
At least one of them is.
Eventually.
I need you to adjust your expectations a little bit.
This is the law of large numbers.
I'm going to also say this man probably not a druid.
Actually, I think it might be a good idea for us to go ahead and take our break because I'm looking for something and I can't remember where I put it.
That's fine. Do we want to roll initiative real quick?
You guys, everyone who, first of all, those two already have. You can go ahead. But we will be back in just a little bit.
Ludmilla's here?
Yeah, she came back for more.
Fuck, dude.
All right.
Ludmilla and the 20 wolves.
We will be back in just a minute.
a half a bag of Twizzlers.
I'll be right back.
Oh, well.
Get a hat.
Well, right as we get back, Detdet gets up and walks away.
I'm back already. It was just me walking up to the fridge.
Okay,
It's fine.
I'm
We're
sorry.
fine.
All right, so to go over the initiative rolls, Thalin has a 19, the thugs have a 19, but they are lower. Irina has a 15, Beacon has an 11, and Ignacio has a 10. So, as you guys...
Great, now that we've got that established, I'm going to go take a massive shit.
Good. As you guys are approaching, you would see that these people like pull out their weapons. They specifically pull out, give me 1 second. They pull out a scimitar. Some of them have a crossbow, and they're gonna say, "Just walk away, kids," as they like train their weapons upon you.
Kid, I going to be like, motherfucker, I'm 32. What the fuck are you talking about, kid?
Thalin's even older.
Well, he's half elf. It's a little fuzzier on that way.
All right.
I may be a mere half a millennia, but I am quite old enough to tell that you are outclassed.
How much socializing have you done over your years?
We're not here for that.
Anyways, we should shoot these guys first and then bicker.
Thalin, you are up. The thugs are on deck.
I'm gonna go up to here. How far can my poison spray reach?
That's up to you, my guy.
Not that far, I don't think.
No, it's not. It's up to the spell.
All right. Well, that's only 25 of my 30. I'm gonna take the dodge action from where I'm at.
Okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right. So the thugs are up. They're going to, let's see.
Ray, do you want me to roll Daisy's initiative or just have her roll on my turn?
Can she attack?
Yeah. She's a +5 to hit.
Oh, wait. Does she get added to your stats?
That's what I'm asking you. Do you want me to roll her initiative separate from mine? I know that I can use her movement on my turn, but I don't know if her attacks happen on my turn too.
You know what? I'll say yes. That'd be kind of weird.
Saving time.
All right. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This guy makes it right up to you, and he is going to attack with his scimitar.
I have the dodge action though.
I know.
Disadvantage.
So he's at disadvantage. So that is a 10 and a... Come on now. Did it roll the other one? Oh yeah, it did. It's an 11 and a 10. Not enough.
Neither one.
Good job.
As he goes to swing it, Thalin's just like he's ready for it. He's got his scimitar out. He's ready to go.
So the next one is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And how far away are you guys? A little bit too far, but he's going to be up on next to his friend just in case. This guy is going to 5, 10. Hold on 1 second. This guy is actually going to stay where no, he's going to move up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. How far away is this guy over here? This guy is going to move back 2 paces, move back 10 feet, and he is going to shoot Irina with his crossbow.
Do I not impose half cover or any sort of impediment because it is directly a straight line between us two?
Yeah, that's fair. Hold on, let me see what that does. That adds. Let me see how much that adds. That gets her a +2 is what half cover gives. Let's see, what is her? Oh, it doesn't really even matter. Well, that does matter. You give her enough to where you're able to bounce it off of her. You're able to intercept that arrow, and the other one is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and they are now up. The ones that are here, here, and here are going to stop in such a way that it looks like they might be holding an action. Irina is up. Beacon, you are on deck. Irina's going to turn to you, Beacon, and say, can you get to the person who's been stabbed?
I mean, you've got enough to see. You probably just run through these guys.
Which ones were you pointing to?
Over here, this guy. Oh, wait.
No, but the guys you said might be holding an action.
These guys...
Probably those two up front.
Those guys.
Can I make
use an action?
Can I make like a perception check to try to determine what I think they're gonna do? What I think they're holding their action to do?
Yes, absolutely.
Wouldn't that be like more like insight?
Yeah.
That I'm trying to like.
Go ahead and insight.
Send you on tweets.
Insight is a better stat for me, actually.
Oh well, then yeah, it should absolutely be insight.
13.
13. The way they are holding their weapon seems to imply that they're waiting for someone to get within range to attack.
Oh, they have Sentinel.
Well, no, they ran up and
they're ready. They're specifically readying an action for like an attack, readying an attack action.
Let's see.
Somebody walks within range.
Okay, let's see.
Honestly, Beacon, I'm not gonna lie. You should probably tank the hits.
Yeah, probably. I can go, but if I go like this route, and then this route, that I'll take the fewest number of attacks, I think.
And what? Just dash it so you're next to him for next round.
Well,
no, I've got a horse, dude. I got 60 feet to work with.
Oh fuck yeah! Never mind.
All right. So, are you going to run up on your horse, past these two, and try to get to the person on the ground?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Make sure it's not a vampire or a zombie.
Here.
Probably bad. Probably bad if that's the case.
Bam.
Okay, so first roll is a natural 20, 23 total. Does that hit you?
Well, a natural 20 attack roll always hits.
No, because I had that happen where Beacon rolled a natural 20 and it wasn't enough for Strahd because his stealth was too high.
That was an ability check. It's gonna hit me. Wait, hold on. No, I was thinking of something different.
Is it gonna hit?
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay, so that is only going to be...
Like how you say it's only going to be...
Yeah, because it's only going to be 8 damage.
Well, that's alright. Oh, these guys... This is about to be one of those things where it's really a stomp for us, and then we have to fight something way more fucked up after this.
You mean like last time when Strahd showed up?
And this exact map?
As far as I can tell, these are just some dudes.
All right. Next, second attack was an 18.
18 does not hit.
I didn't think so.
Fuck out of here with that weak shit.
So Beacon, as you ride up to this person, are you getting off of your horse?
Do I need to reach them?
Yes, they're on the ground.
Let me check, because I think it says...
You're 7 feet tall and you're on a horse!
No, okay. Because I remember one of the benefits of mounted combatant was...
you can dismount without an action.
Or with a bonus action, I think. While you're mounted... Okay, wait. Mount up. Mounting or dismounting costs you only 5 feet of movement. So
well,
I actually, yeah, I took I think that was 55 movement in total. So
nice.
Yeah, you have it.
Okay.
So I can dismount.
All right.
And
so are you going? What are you doing now that you're on the ground? Are you going to heal this person, or are you just looking them over first?
Well, now that I have a closer look at them.
Okay.
What's their deal?
So you look over this person and if you had a heart, you feel like it might actually stop because the person that is before you, you recognize it as the elf boy that you saw in your dreams. Clearly on the ground, he is bleeding out currently and looking very worse for wear.
I don't trust this. This feels like a trap.
This
is very convenient. How in character can I get Beacon to take this dude's hood off and then show me his face?
I mean,
see if I also see an elf boy.
You wouldn't recognize him, though.
That's true. Well,
no,
you'd see an elf.
But I need to make sure that we're looking at the same face here and not some sort of devil trick.
Well, I have an action and a bonus action left. So I will use my action to do a divine sense, just real quick.
Yeah. Go ahead and read off what divine sense is.
Presence of strong evil registers like a noxious odor. As an action, open awareness to detect such forces. Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of you. That's not behind total cover.
That's what I thought.
You know the type?
So you pop this off, and it is completely silent as far as what you normally hear ringing in your ear. There are no noxious odors. Nothing is picking up on your divine sense.
Then I will provide to him 3 lay on hands.
How much is that?
50?
3 lay on hands.
Oh, just 3. Okay, I'm sorry. The way you worded that was very suspicious.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
That was like 3 increments of 5s or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Like total. I'm like, oh, why didn't he just say it like that?
3? Okay, all right.
3 healing from lay on hands.
Okay.
1/11 of a French.
I hate you so much.
So as you provide this lay on hands, you stabbing this this boy into the shoulder, he is going to wince, and as this healing is kind of dealt into him, his eyes are going to open, and you see that he looks like definitely a lot more somber than you remember him in your dreams. Like,
I just cut out for a solid 20 seconds.
Oh, I was just saying that as you inject this boy with this healing juice, he is going to open his eyes, and you can see that they're definitely more somber, dark circles rimming them, but he is going to like look up at you and just give you a very curt nod and say, thank you, friend. And he is going to stand up.
Depressed.
Sorry, what was that, Ray?
He said thank you, and then he stands up.
I see. That's all my actions for this turn.
Let me go ahead and roll something else.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. What you rolling there?
Don't worry about it.
There? What are you rolling, Ray?
Don't worry about it. Okay.
I don't have enough movement to get back on the horse.
That's okay.
It's not. I'm at a severe disadvantage when I'm not on the horse.
So that Beacon, that is your turn. Ignacio, you are deck. Question marks or Ignacio, you are up. Question marks on deck.
His name is Jerry.
His name is question mark, obviously. I'm not sure why any mother would name their child that, but I mean that's his name. I'm going to take a bonus action. I'm going to ignite my hand crossbow with the Rite of Dawn. And so let me roll for how much I'm going to be hurting myself. That's a 4. So that knocks me down to 31. But my hand crossbow flares with a brilliant light. It's shining. Its shining power is calling for me to defeat you. And I'm going to roll an attack roll against the guy who swung at my friend.
Okay.
The closest one, I guess.
Technically, 2 of them swung at your friend.
Well,
which friends did they swing at?
Okay, the one that swung at my friend Thalin.
There you go. That's the one right in front of Thalin.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
guy.
the closest
Bag.
one. I gave enough signifying elements to that. That's
Mhm.
not.
Oh, I
Come on
sincerely
now.
thought you were talking about the guy that crit on me.
Oh, well, that's also true, but like he's not the closest one, so I'm not actually as worried about him. Sorry to my man.
My man with like 80 AC.
It's
Yeah,
just
come on.
21 at level 4.
It's just 21 at level 4.
It's just 21. All right. Anyways,
21.
okay, so that's a 19 plus. God, what is that? A 7?
It's 9 plus 10.
That's yeah, plus 7 to hit, so that's 26.
26 hits.
Yeah. All right. So he's going to take 1d4 radiant damage and 1d6 plus 3 piercing damage. Give me 1 second here. Let me grab the right dice.
I just realized I forgot to have Irina do anything. I think she just said, Beacon, go get him, and I guess
Yeah.
that was her turn.
Anyways, he's going to take max fucking damage from that shit. Holy
Okay.
my
How
god.
much? How much?
He's taking 13 damage from that.
Nice.
4 of that being radiant.
Uh-huh.
Anyone want some Twizzlers?
Yeah.
That does sound pretty good. Toss them here.
My mouth is open. Throw them.
Oh, I missed.
Aw, man.
Damn.
Now they're
Got
on the
all over.
floor.
You ever just sit there in the middle of combat in D&D and you're just covered in Twizzlers?
Floor Twizzlers.
All right. Yeah, I think that's my turn. I don't think. No, there's not really much else I can do right now.
All right. So, the person you just revived is up, Beacon. He is going to stand and he is going to say some arcane words, and he is going to, let's see. He is going to
That better
attack
be a healing spell.
this one right here with 3 magic missiles.
Yeah, all right. That's pretty decent.
With
That's
8
not a
damage.
bad magic missile.
Mm-hmm. Not the best magic missile, you know. As he's kind of like shooting these out, he's just like holding his like the wound on his side, and you kind of get the idea that that's what. Well, that wasn't a terrible magic missile. You're right. As it pierces into these creatures, or these are not creatures. These are humans. Thalin, you are up. The thugs are on deck.
Who is to say that a human is not? Who is to say that a human is not a creature?
All right,
Mhm.
all right, there.
Mhm.
All right, there, Beacon.
He has his spear in hand, and he's gonna double hand jab him into the same wound that's on the side that Ignacio created.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, my Werner Herzog is not as good as my David Lynch.
It's an 18.
18 hits.
Who is to say that a human
not
is not a creature? Have we become so divorced from reality and nature?
Anyway, Chuck, about your turn. Great hit.
How much damage did you do?
5 damage.
Oh, tell me how you kill it.
Oh, nice. Sick. So as Ignacio, I would almost like hear his bolt whiz by and hit him in the side, and as he tries to recover, he just takes his spear, drives up through his ribs and out the top of his shoulder.
Nice.
And it just pulls it out. Blood splatters everywhere. It's a great day.
It's a great day. All right. Are you doing anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right. So, the thugs are up. Irina is on deck. The first one is going to see that you just killed his friend and run up and attack you with a righteous fury.
Is it righteous?
It's righteous in
He
that
attacked him first.
yeah, but he killed him.
It's
That's
self-defense.
That's a dirty 20.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay.
It's morally ambiguous fury at best.
That is 5 damage.
Okay.
Next one is going to 5, 10, 15. Wait, no.
And that's an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I just realized he's gonna
I
stop.
mean, you could.
He changed his mind. He is going to attack with advantage because he is currently flanking with his friend. That is 11 and 19.
19 hits.
Okay.
Is there a reason why you didn't wild shape?
They can't wild shape. That is 2 damage.
Okay.
No. I meant I was like I meant Thalin.
I know. And then the
I think Thalin forgets he can be animals. Sometimes.
Yeah, I think so.
No, I didn't forget a damn thing. I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
I believe him. All right, so
Gorilla time.
gorilla time.
He's saving it for the harder fight after this.
Yeah, you're right. This one that is further off is going to take a step back, and he is going to shoot a crossbow at you, Ignacio, kind of trying to curb your style a little bit. That's not enough. That's a 13.
Oh, fuck yourself!
Get that shit out of here.
You can do what I do, bitch.
You can't.
Bitch!
And this one that is further back is going to run up to Beacon 5, 10, 15, 20, and attempt to stab him with his scimitar. His stabitar.
Rocket, yeah.
Attempt.
Yeah, it's being the strong word. That's a 6.
Teach me your
Shockingly, this one hit.
Beacon.
Weird how this one went through.
Beacon for a
Crazy.
split second turns into like a cartoon old man with like heart to boxers. All right.
Suddenly
Sure,
he
yeah.
develops a -4 to his dexterity score and loses all of his armor.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Irina is up. Beacon is on deck. Irina is going to run forward, and she is going to attack this one. She will be flanking with Thalin, so she gets advantage. Let me find her.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah!
Get her.
Let's see. That is...
That revitalizes Thalin seeing her kind of coming to his flank. He's like, yo!
Oh, that was a good advantage.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, that
good.
was necessary.
A 5 and a 17. The 17 hits, if you can believe that. Let's see.
I'm so proud of her.
She's doing
If
better.
you can believe it.
You can't believe it. Right now.
All right.
It
Irina
sounds like a sports announcer.
It sounds like David Lynch is a sports
that's
essence.
That's just pure David Lynch.
That was a point.
Okay.
If you can believe it, it is once
Listen.
again Friday.
Listen, her accuracy's improving. I'm
That's
glad
good.
for that.
Good.
You
She's
can't
saving.
believe it. Her accuracy is proving.
She is going to save her her smites for whatever the harder fight that you guys keep implying is going to come up.
Oh, it's gonna happen, dog.
Beacon, you are up. Ignacio on deck.
You think we're ever gonna have a cakewalk in this fucking cursed country? No.
All right,
no.
Beacon
Yeah.
mounts up.
Oh yeah, on the horse or the guy?
Yes.
The elf, obviously.
Yeah.
Yep.
All of it.
All right,
In the
Val's
middle
up.
of
elf,
battle, it's
obviously.
pretty intense, dude. But I mean, whatever does it for you.
Uh-huh.
Tell me what size category this guy is.
He's a medium.
All right. I'm gonna have advantage on my attack against him.
Okay.
Because I am astride my mount.
Stride.
Curse of Stride.
He's like, actually, I think I'm large. I've been doing a lot of.
My gains have been
Murdering these
improving.
townsfolk has really like added a lot of mass, and I'm really think I'm coming into my own here.
21.
21 hits.
Good, because my advantage was a natural 1, but
Well,
Well,
all right.
what you got? What you got?
D8 slashing damage.
Okay.
Oh, that's max. That's a 12 slashing damage.
Oh, that's impressive.
All right. I hit him for 12 slashing damage with
Uh-huh.
I swing down with the buzzsaw arm, and as I'm doing that, Daisy reels up to take her attack. That's a 19 to hit
That hits.
for Daisy.
Oh my gosh, I may have
Daisy's
made a
going to
mistake because you're
do-
about to get multi-attack soon.
Daisy gets what 2d4 plus 3 bludgeoning damage.
Wow, I tell you what, it's gonna be crazy when he's gonna have 4 attacks around.
Okay, so 6 bludgeoning damage.
Hey, Beacon, tell me how you kill this civilian.
B-
Come on, man!
With a horse?
I mean, if Beacon was making the final attack, he'd do non-lethal damage. I don't know if he can communicate that effectively to a horse right now.
Nope.
Also, I don't think there's a way for a horse to kick somebody non-lethally.
I don't think so.
That shit kills people.
Mm-hmm.
Tell that to Goldship, dude.
I'm convinced the trainer dies every single time. Every single time she does that, there's a new trainer in the wings.
So Beacon swings down, cuts into this guy's shoulder tendon to stop his ability to swing in a non-lethal way. And while he's doing that, Daisy rears up and then just slams the hooves down on his shoulders until he flies down onto the ground. And Beacon just takes a beat and just looks at Daisy and goes,
You selfish
Next time. Next time I will teach you not to do this.
Just got a taste for blood, man.
But with Beacon's remaining turn, he's going to take the movement and go over to this one, because I think you guys have those settled, and I don't want this one flanking my boyfriend.
I don't think he can flank because there's only one of them.
I just mean, like, attacking from behind.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Because he's only got 3 HP right now.
Listen, that's Beacon's job, to attack him from behind.
That's true. gotta use your pole arm for that one. All right, Ignacio, you're
a reach weapon.
Ignacio, you are up. Question mark on deck.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take 5, 10 diagonal movement. I feel so bad. I always whenever I do this, I'm like, I gotta do a 15-foot double diagonal. Every 2 diagonals is 15 feet. Otherwise, I don't feel good about it. So that's 30. Then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot this one with my first attack. And that's gonna be a 16.
A 16 hits?
A 6. Ooh, God, it feels so good to say a 16 to hit on a 9 roll. That feels great.
Just got some power now.
Oh, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. It's starting to happen.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
That's going to be 2 radiant and 9 piercing.
Okay, tell me how you kill it.
I think I just I'm walking as I'm walking past, he raises his crossbow, hardly looking, and just shoots him in the head. And then he's going to do a bonus action attack because Ignacio has crossbow expert now, which means he can do this shit. He's going to take a bonus action attack against the one that Thalin is fighting. And that's, hey, you know what? That's going to be a 15.
That hits.
Yeah.
I don't like this confident Detdet.
I love archery so much. It's so good to hit things. Oh, God damn it. I tossed one of my dice outside of my dice box.
Calm down there, slugger.
All right, so that's 3 radiant damage and then 7 piercing.
Okay, that's 10. I can do math.
And that's turn.
All right. So the elf boy is up. He is going to turn to the one that you are currently fighting against, Beacon, and he is going to make a ranged spell attack. Let's see.
It's going to be Eldritch Blast.
What if? Hold on, I gotta find what his... Okay, got it.
What if we had pulled the hood back and it was Tsuyoshi?
I thought about that. Just then, I was like, it's Tsuyoshi Saito. Okay, that is a 21. He is going to throw a firebolt at this bandit, and I feel confident.
Tsuyoshi Suto.
Suto. Well, he's not wearing a suit.
Suto.
Oh, all right.
And he does 8 damage.
What did he use?
Firebolt.
Oh, fire.
Mhm.
Anyways,
And
does that kill it?
no, that's the first time this one's been hit.
It's a person.
The one beacon. The one beacon's fighting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thalin, you are up.
Listen, they're barely wearing clothes. They all have identical sprite sheets. They developed into bandit level 3 in my brain.
Guys, I just remembered there is a encounter you can get in Curse of Strahd where it describes there is a person in front of you who is completely naked and you cannot tell the gender. And I'm like, what? Okay.
Ooh,
Love this non-binary inclusion.
I think that's there's a yokai like that, but it has an eyeball in its asshole.
Is it smooth?
I was about to say non-binary king, and I'm like, wait a second, that's not how that
Non-binary thing.
And I was about to say non-binary thing, but that also sounds bad. I'm not sure I'm down for that one either.
There was a part in session 6 where Ray had made a joke about that the monster identified as he/him, and then Dettet immediately like, let's attack them.
Dettet doesn't respect pronouns. Pass it on.
Oh no, I'm just sitting here and I'm like this non-binary king, and I'm like, his pronouns are they them, and I'm like, man, it's fucked up, man. It's fucked up out here.
The Magister.
That sounds like a thing that Tsuyoshi would say, actually. All right, Thalin, you are up.
Wait, hold on a second.
No. Listen. As far as like allyship fails go, this is like, no, they've got the spirit though.
Mm-hmm.
Tsuyoshi actually is like that.
Thalin, you're up.
He's gonna like try to jump in the air and come down with this spear on top of this dude.
Go for it.
The Dragoon jump?
18 total.
18 hits.
Let's go, baby. Now roll athletics for the jump to see how much airtime you get.
Damage.
Is there not like a 2025 edition fighter that like has Dragoon jumps in their like
God, I hope so. That sounds fucking sick. I would love a class that Dragoon jumps.
What you got?
I think they did something like that in NADPOD one. I can't remember if that was 2025 rules or if that was
No, probably not. I don't think there's anything in there that like does like some crazy shit like that. I'm pretty familiar with a lot of the fighter subclasses from 2014.
Chuck?
6 damage.
6 damage? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So...
yeah, that's it.
All right, you want to roll me athletics to see how high you jump?
Yeah.
Let's see how stylish you are.
Bam. We'll see. Ooh, nice. 19.
Ooh, that's a really good jump. All right, so...
I love you guys today.
So the thugs are up. The thugs, upon seeing how badly the battle has turned, are going to attempt to run away. Thalin, you can make an attack of opportunity against the one that is fleeing around you if you'd like.
That's a 4.
That's a 4, not enough. As they take their full movement to sprint in different directions. Same to you, Beacon, but I have a feeling that Beacon would just let these escape.
I'd like to make a grapple check.
Ooh, go for it.
Ooh, all right.
Pick him up and slam him down.
Right, that's athletics.
Do I have to roll athletics or acrobatics, right?
It's you choose.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna choose the one that has.
That's for shove specifically. Grapple is like an attack roll, and then you can choose to restrain them instead.
Oh, I thought that's
no, it's an attack action. Using at least one free hand, you try to seize the target by making a grapple check, a strength athletics check, contested by the target's strength athletics or dexterity acrobatic check. The target chooses the ability to use.
All right. So specifically, is that an action or can that be used as a reaction?
I have to use. Let's see.
Can you
Grapple
grapple as an
check.
opportunity attack?
Action?
I think you have to. I think you gotta
It's-
have.
It
I think you
says
gotta have
action
Tavern
type.
Brawler.
It says action type, attack action.
That does not help
So-
us. I'm gonna say it can be a reaction.
I think you need Tavern Brawler to.
Wait, yeah, you're right. You're right. Let me look
Oh
up.
no, that's a bonus action grapple. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
Grapple. It's an opportunity.
Let's see. Can you grapple a creature as an opportunity attack?
In 2024 it says, but I'm not looking for 2024.
Okay, no, this one says you cannot grapple as it does not give you an attack action. That's what I thought.
Yeah, it prevents you from taking a grapple as an attack of opportunity.
Okay. So, no beacon. Sorry.
You have to kill or let them go. I guess you could do non-lethal damage.
You could do non-lethal.
He is pretty injured, isn't he?
He's
It
not
took me
looking
damage.
great.
I mean, I would like a separate account of what's happening with this elf guy.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, I'll try to knock him out.
As
Alright.
I've gotten closer, can I see? I am seeing a blonde elf boy, right? Like a
Yeah.
silvery blonde elf boy
Yes.
with like dark skin.
Yes, that's
So
correct.
it's not just okay.
Um,
It's a filthy, disgusting 20. to hit.
Ah, gross. Yeah, that's enough.
nasty, dirty 20.
Nasty, nasty. How much damage?
It's 11.
Oh, you did it! He has 10.
Well, no.
Yippee!
How do you not lethally buzzsaw this man?
Uh-huh. How do you cut him in twain non-lethally?
How do you knock this man out with a whirring buzzsaw?
How do you knock this man out with a horse?
So the weapon that he is holding in his hand is a scimitar, and I am buzzsawing deep enough to cut the tendon that lets him hold that weapon, so that he can never really pick it up again, and is kind of
like...
fucked up for life.
Non-lethal, by the way.
He'll survive. But the shock will make him pass out. He won't feel pain for that long.
You're a monster. This is monstrous. This sucks.
I was about to be worse if I got my hands on one.
Like I'm just sitting here and I'm like Ignacio's like, I think it would have been.
I'm gonna take bamboo and push it.
It doesn't come up a lot, but Beacon is essentially RoboCop.
All right.
This dude's hand. Just cut his
He's
hand off.
RoboCop, and I'm gonna take
He's a thief. Cut his hands off.
Yep. All right, so with that horrific display of action, you guys are now out of combat. Thalin, Ignacio, and Irina, you guys would all see, as I described previously in the dream that Beacon had, this is an elf boy that has like silvery goldish hair, green eyes, and his skin is dark, but it's specifically not like Irina and Thalin's skin. It's specifically like a very like muted shade of brown, kind of lighter.
How young is this elf boy that you keep describing as a boy?
I just call him boy because boy-y, but he is an adult.
Okay.
So
Just making sure. Just making sure.
Another check for the Google Document.
Just making sure we don't need to like make a declaration whenever we arrive in town.
No, thankfully,
Okay.
Beacon does not need to arrest himself for pedophilia.
Damn.
He is going to approach you, Beacon, and he says, "Well, thank you very much, friend. I greatly appreciate it."
Beacon's still trying to process what's going on. He's like looking. He's like a little confused. Little is an understatement. He's very confused.
He's kind of looking up at you, and he says, I do not mean to be rude, but could you please remove your helmets?"
Take off your helm.
Beacon
kind of walks back over to Arena and just like, what's going on there? Are they having a moment?
I don't
Beacon
know.
Beacon, sitting astride his horse, removes his head, and he pulls it aside. So now is the visage of a headless horseman.
I think he's fucking this up. I think he's fucked this. This
Hold-
does not seem like the play.
Give me 1 second.
Were you expecting to remove your helmet scene from Shrek?
No, I don't know what I was expecting. I just like, I mean, I think I'm actually standing too far back to actually hear exactly what's being said. But I see you like him like looking up at you and like you looking down at him, and I'm like, is there like something going on there? And then you take your head off, and I'm like, well,
shit.
God bless.
So you see the shock and panic that is apparent across his face as he takes a step back.
No, this is normal. This is normal for him. This is. Don't worry. He's fine. He's okay. This just happens.
He means no harm. I promise. He does this all the time. It's normal.
This is normal?
You have lost blood. You must rest.
He doesn't respond to you, Beacon, and he says, I'm sorry, I assume adventuring parties? Is your friend not able to
Isn't that obvious?
move the part of his helmet to reveal his face?
That is his face.
I don't know if I think he's. My friend is an automaton, you see? I do not believe there is a face underneath that as opposed to more machinery.
I am Battle Unit 34 Construct.
Beacon, as you continue to talk, he's still not looking at you, and he's just nodding at Ignacio and goes, "Oh, that is unfortunate." And he is going to.
He is also very.
Go ahead.
He is also very sentient. He is his own man.
That's not
like as I say, man. I'm like I kind of like think for a second, and I'm like,
That's not. What I meant to imply. And he is going to take off his hood, and you guys can see that at the base of his head, his ears have been cleanly cut off.
Oh
shit!
Oh dear God! What? No. What happened to you?
It's a bit of a story.
I mean, oh no! What happened to you? Your ears?
I would expect.
Did these men do this to you?
No. Well, he turns to Ignacio and says, "I'm truly sorry. Would you? I can't." And he points to his ears. He says, "I can't quite hear him. Could you all provide translation?"
You can't hear him.
He's reading lips.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see. Do we have paper and pen?
Well, I will say, yes, you do. But if you guys want to just say that from now on, like anytime Beacon says something, Ignacio, Thalin, or Irina repeats it, we can absolutely do that verse to keep like the continuity of a scene going.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Beacon whips out perfect American Sign Language.
So as you
Do
start,
you speak ASL? Is that on your character?
BSL.
No. CSL, if anything.
CBSL.
CBSL.
CBS.
He said if you say BSL, he gets really mad. He starts signing very angrily.
Beacon, I will say, you like surprisingly do know some form of sign language, even though you would like never use this before. Somehow, you inexplicably do know how to do that.
Oh, that's great. That's incredible. That seems very convenient.
We're done having him roll. Fucking
Intelligence to just do stuff.
Yeah. We're done with history checks. Fuck history checks. All my homies hate history checks.
Wait. What are you implying? That you don't have to do history checks anymore because you know sign language?
No. That like this is one of those things where it's like, well, B can roll a history check to see if you remember this thing, and if it's useful, no.
That'll
It's
still.
just such a running thing that I'm like.
So I guess
I'm like,
Beacon signs at him to see if he understands sign language.
Yeah, he looks very surprised at you, and he goes, "What are you signing?"
Hello, I am Beacon.
Oh, I'm surprised that you. Well, maybe something about being an
Irina.
automaton.
He taught you this. Is he casting a spell? What is he doing with his hands?
She kind of is like tilting her head, and she says, "Well, no, that's not searing smite. That's not divine smite. What kind of smite is that?" And she's just very. She's like, she thinks she's being quizzed. She's not. And she's kind of just like leaning in and like trying to focus on what smite that is.
It is unsafe here. Shall we find a safer place to have this discussion?
Would probably be better.
Thalin, you speak sign language?
Well,
No.
let's just say for ease of access that
No, this is fine.
Yeah.
Fine. I'm just playing around.
yeah,
with
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm just
Say that like Beacon's saying all this out loud as he's signing.
Yes, I've seen very good stories that do that. Let's do that. I do apologize, friend. I don't know exactly if there is anywhere safe in Barovia. This might be as safe as it gets.
We could find a location with a door.
Well, I was actually on my way home when I was accosted by those ruffians. If you would
And-
accompany me, I would greatly appreciate it.
And where is your home? Please describe this on a map.
Well, it's not too far. I was so close to being home when I was accosted, but outside
On a map.
outside
Dude,
he as you like shove a map into his face, he is going to like point to the Vishtani encampment and say, "I have a little home here."
did
Oh, I
did
apologize.
Did we find out what that elf's name was?
Nope.
Who lives at that place?
Nope.
I apologize. We went through your things.
Excuse me?
What my friend means, I kind of like, I kind of step forward, making sure that I'm within eye shot of this guy. What my friend is trying to say is, we were looking into, we were hoping to find some of the local population of elves in Barovia, and we were told that there was a small settlement outside of the Vistani encampment in Valaki. And we poked our heads in hoping to find somebody, only to be greeted by, frankly, a home that seems that has not been occupied for some time.
As you say that, he gets this really sad look, and he goes, "I apologize, friend. Unfortunately, I believe you are looking at the settlement of elves in the valley."
My apologies, friend.
If you cut off your ears, look, well, he can't speak. Never mind.
You can speak. He can read your lips.
And like he like focuses on him. Goes, "What are you? Did you have ears like these?"
I did at one point.
Did you have ears like these?
I
He
suppose
said he was an elf!
I suppose like we wouldn't be able to tell he's an elf unless he said he was an elf.
That's true, but also you have seen him with elf ears.
Yeah, I remember them.
Yeah, so you guys wouldn't know that this is the elf, but Beacon, who was saying nothing, would.
Yeah, Beacon didn't say shit, so I'm asking him questions.
Yeah. It's one point, yes.
They quicked them off. Why?
Maybe this is a.
He got his own ears. Like, no.
Yeah, he's thinking about it. He's like, I don't like it.
Kind of like about.
Maybe this would be a better conversation to have inside somewhere with a door. I could make tea and refreshments for my guest, if you would be willing to come.
We were going to a tower.
Oh, he's going to point to the tower and he says, "Kazans."
Is that closer?
His house, yeah.
It may be
I mean,
Is
I apologize, my friend, but we are traveling rather in the opposite direction. You see, we are coming. There was recently an attack by the devil Strahd and his wife Ludmilla in the town of Valaki, which thankfully, with our assistance, they had fended off. But now we are seeking to head to the winery.
But Ignacio, maybe they have the information that will help us.
I will say that, like,
what
it's
exactly?
not far.
What exactly was the description that Ava gave us for our like the companion, like that was like an elf? Do you remember?
It was the Prince of the Elves.
My apologies, friend. I know this may be a sensitive topic.
The cuts his damn ears off.
You would not have happened to have been some form of nobility among your people, have you?
Yes.
Before, I mean.
Yes. I am the last heir of the Dusk Elves of Barovia.
Your name?
The Prince of all
we've been terribly rude. I put a hand to my chest and I say, "My name is Ignacio Monserrat, and these are my companions. You have met the beacon." And then I point to Thalin.
Are you sure?
Escher.
I don't think. I don't know if we need to maintain. I mean, we're not in Valaki anymore.
My name is Thalin Miltic, not Escher. Escher is my brother that we are looking for.
Irina is going to realize that, like, Beacon is no longer signing, and she will say, Irina Kolyana. And this man would bow his head and say, pleasure to meet you all. My name is Casimir Velikov, last heir of King Soteris.
Does any of that ring a bell?
Go ahead and make me a history check.
Does it for me? Does it for me either?
Yeah, go ahead and make me a history
check. Would he have come up? Is he in the journals?
Oh,
God.
And go ahead.
I dropped my dice.
It's 14.
14? And what you got?
Well, I rolled an 8
Okay.
plus 1. That's a 9.
Mm-hmm. That's a 9. You do not know of this person. But Beacon, you do remember that King Soteris was the king of the Dusk Elves who was killed by Strahd before his daughter, Patrina, took Strahd's hand in marriage.
Patrina was the one that was damned in the diary.
Yes. And as you guys are thinking about this, Casimir, like, clicks his finger and he goes, Montserrat, a Camilla?
I thought she was about to say mozzarella.
Listen, some people in this setting take my name seriously. Just because you don't. Yes, actually, that she was my
you must be
many times great-grandmother.
Oh, I was going to say just grandmother. I suppose I forget how humans age.
This is fine. I have trouble with elves sometimes. It happens. I'm not. Don't worry about it. But yes, my mother, my my many times great grandmother, had come to these lands some 400 years ago, something along those lines. I can't remember exactly the time frame off the top of my head.
Of course.
Some 400 years ago, and was. Well, we had thought at the time, had deposed the devil from his throne, which obviously seems to have not stuck quite as well as I would have hoped.
Yes, she's quite a folk hero among the Dusk Elves, at least when they were here. But I do remember it was so nice. No Barovians, remember what sunlight felt like, but us. But it was nice to have the sunlight before it faded.
So it was true. The sun did come back once Strahd was defeated, and I assume must have disappeared from this land once he reincorporated himself in some way.
I don't know the details, but it was only 3 days that we had the sun before the mist rolled back in.
He's gonna cut like Ignacio's gonna kind of like open his memoirs, like open the memoir and like kind of towards the back, and he's going to make put down a note of like 3 days.
They're a source of the mist.
We know the source of the mist is Ezra.
Ezra is the god of the mist. Mists are kind of an ever-present thing in not Barovia, Ravenloft. They kind of just are.
They
You
do
can't
a
get-
thing. They
You
do a
can't get
thing.
away from.
My friend, I do not think that there is a easy or, shall I say, less blunt way to put this. We, early on in our travels in this land, had an encounter with a fortune teller, a Madame Eva, who told us that in our struggle against the devil, which we find ourselves in both intentionally and unintentionally, that one of the people that we might seek out for aid was a quote prince of the elves. I cannot hope to know you or your character or your feelings towards the devil over much in a single encounter, but how long do you intend to remain at your home once you return? I think it would be useful for us to get to know each other once we have the opportunity.
He's going to look over you guys, and he's going to reach inside of his shirt, and he's going to pull out a cord, and upon that cord is a chunk of amber. And without saying anything, he's going to unclasp it from his neck, and he holds it up first to Irina, and it doesn't do anything, and then to Thalin, and still nothing happens. Ignacio, when he holds it up to you, you see like a faint black thrumming inside, like a pulse. And he looks at it and he says, odd. And as he holds it up to Beacon, that pulse magnifies and is completely black. And he looks at you in kind of a look of shock and horror, and he says, oh, my friends, I'm sorry, but you may need help before you are able to fight the devil.
This we are aware of.
Well, I kind of raise a hand. What exactly was that, and what exactly did that thrumming?
What was that cryptic shit?
He holds it up to you guys and says, amber is a very protective material here in Barovia. I don't know the details of it, but it wards against great evil. I
have heard the opposite.
The opposite? What did you hear?
I have heard that it is a sign of bad luck and a bad omen.
That is correct, because where it appears, darkness follows. It's meant to protect against the darkness, against creatures that are darker than anything you might have imagined outside of Barovia. But he taps it towards Beacon, and he says, I've seen this reaction more times than I can count. And he holds it up towards you, Ignacio. This is new.
You said that you knew my great-grandmother, yes?
Yes.
Or my many times great-grandmother, Camilla.
Not well. I knew of her. I don't think that we ever formally met.
I see. I'm this whole time during the conversation, I've still had my hands on my hand crossbow. I haven't put it away, and it's still kind of glowing. And I kind of raise it up. I think this might have something to do with this. I've had many odd dreams since I've come to Barovia, and many such imply that some manner of bargain was struck between Camilla and some sort of entity. I do not hesitate. I hesitate to imply any more with that. And my clan's technique are passed down along our bloodline. It is something that has always belonged to the Montserrat family since Camilla returned from Barovia. And I fear that it was a bargain struck in desperation and with forces that ought not to have been meddled with.
My friend, I hope that is the furthest thing from the truth. These creatures are not something that you ought bargain with. They take, they corrupt, they destroy.
It seems to be the implication I get from my dreams. It is rather disquieting, but until then, needs must, and I am not. If I am to continue to adventure, to journey throughout this land and continue to fight the devil as I have and have hoped to continue doing, I am not in a position to turn my back on the power that lies within my blood. My apologies. This is quite a lot to on our first meeting, no less. I fear as though we have been rather rude in our eagerness for answers.
Oh, please, you saved me. I owe you that much.
Do you know what these men were after, or was it just that you were on the road?
I was on the road, and elves are so red here in Barovia. Although I'm guessing they probably didn't know I was an elf. Regardless, they probably saw that my clothing was not quite as torn as theirs, and they may have just hoped to get some form of gold. He holds up his hand and he shows that he has a ring on his index finger. Maybe this? And he takes it off and shows it to you guys, and you would see that it has a flame that is inscribed on it.
The index finger?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Is it like any kind of like heraldry or like symbol that we recognize? Or
Go ahead and roll me an Arcana check.
Sure. That's a 10.
A 10? Anyone else?
I'll do it. Well, where's my Arcana score?
It's a 7.
11.
11. Thalin and Ignacio, you both recognize this as a ring of warmth. A ring that is specifically worn to keep people safe when they are going into cold climates.
Oh,
This is a nice.
Wait a second. His journal mentioned that he was going into the mountains, correct? To
Yep.
the south.
Mount Gakis.
Uh-huh.
Or is it Gakis? Like khakis?
Well, once again, my friend, I feel as though I must apologize to you. In our search for answers and in our search to figure out what had happened or where the inhabitant of your home was, we may have gone through your things. You are coming back from a trip from Mount Gakis, correct?
He looks a little bit surprised, and he just says,
I apologize. It was a breach of privacy and one we sought to undertake in order to ensure either your safety or the answers that we sought. My apologies.
I will say, Detdet, that one was specifically in his secret diary that he hid under the floor.
We were looking for answers.
We
were very thorough in our search for answers. I apologize.
Yes, it is. I had a friend once who I vowed that I would see to something that is up in the mountains, but I'd rather not discuss the details. You wanted me to help you slay the devil, yes?
And you actually help us.
I do not know. So, I think Ignacio kind of like shrugs at that. I do not know. We were given a vague message that the connections that we formed with a few certain individuals would be of great assistance on our journey. Whether that means someone helping us to slay the devil, or merely to you would have something or some information that would help us guide us on our path, I cannot say. It was it was rather frustratingly like cryptic, as most fortunes are.
Well, I would not be opposed to it, but I would ask something in return if it can be obtained.
If it is
I will get on it.
It is it is an exchange. It would be very. It would be in It would be in quite poor taste to ask such a favor from you and then not, at the very least, hear you out in return.
My favor is twofold. First, I would like accompaniment to where I go in Mount Gakis when you feel you are suitably ready. The second, I require Strahd's Chamberlain's head on a platter.
The
Do I-
Chamberlain. What's a
You can try to-
Chamberlain?
Like right hand man.
Should I roll it in? Should I roll a history check on that, or do
Actually-
would it be common enough that I would just know
No.
the guy?
So, Ignacio, you specifically passed a check about this in the past, so I will give you details.
Oh yes, I did.
Yeah, if anyone else would like to maybe roll history, it would be a very high save, unless you were there when Ignacio had this conversation, which I don't think you guys
It's
were.
Natural one.
Natural one. No clue. What you got, Thalin?
17?
17? Not quite enough. I was thinking an 18, my guy. I'm sorry. But,
Rahadin, correct?
One of my better rolls of the night, damn it.
Rahadin.
Dunce chair you.
I'm aware of the man, an elf, if I'm not incorrect in the assuming, and I suppose he must have lasted these many years since Camilla was here.
He's specifically a dusk elf. The only other one. Years ago, when the Blood Covenant was signed, Rahadin came to our settlement, despite being a dusk elf from the same settlement, and he slayed every single woman that was in our encampment. And as penance for being a fell dusk elf prince, for whatever slight we had against the devil, against Strahd, he was the one who took my ears. And after what has happened these past few years, I and he are the only dusk elves. And I continue my pitiful existence so that I may be the last. I do not want him to outlive me. That is all I want.
I understand. I find it rather difficult to think that we would not encounter him in some way, shape, or form during the course of our journey, anyways. And it seems a rather. Yes, I look back towards the others. I think that we will and could manage that.
How old are you?
Well, he's at least like 400 years old, so you're probably in the clear, Beacon.
Give me one Sekaruni. 683 years old.
Beacon would like to not speak out loud, but sign to him. Do you remember the Kogan Valley?
Yes, how could I not? The land that existed before the devil.
We must catch up at some point.
Catch up? And
I have missed a lot.
oh, I see, I'm catching your meaning.
What the fuck? What is? I feel like I'm looking at her and I'm like, what the fuck is going on right now?
She's like wrathful smite. That one.
Gotcha. Good. I also take some notes.
All my smites are canisters, dude.
I need you. I need you to know that, like,
Oh my gosh.
the energy and the willpower it took for when you said 638 years old for me not to go dilf alert.
Also, I just realized that smites don't have somatic components.
No.
She's really failing. She's really failing these classes.
Yeah, she's not ready for the quiz.
God, that's so funny. Anyways, so what are my friend? Do you two need a minute, or if you wish, I could stand to take a short rest while I bandage my hand and see to Thalin's wound.
It would seem that all of us need a moment, especially this one. And I point to the man on the ground that I have manacled at this point.
Yep. Oh,
I wish to discover what his motives are and if there are more of them.
I like look down at him and I kind of like wince. He's crippled, my man. I don't know if he's long for this world, even if you do let him go.
What's he supposed to do?
You can push bamboo underneath his fingernails.
I mean, I'm not saying that like what you did was wrong, but honestly, after a certain point, I think it might have been more of a mercy to kill him.
Thalin, do you have bamboo?
He starts looking around and goes, maybe not bamboo, but very sharp object under the fingernails. He will talk.
I can heal him.
Why would you want? Okay.
Fair enough. Do as you must. Do as you feel you must.
The other one escaped. I wish to know if there are others that he will be coming back with revenge with.
I kind of take note that like Beacon had been signing without talking.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless, if there is more that you wish to discuss, there's more that you and my companion wish to discuss, perhaps with a certain degree of privacy, then I suppose we will be. And I kind of point off to like the corpse of trees like nearby. That my companions and I, Thalin, Irina, myself, will be recovering over there. I would love to discuss more with you whenever you two are finished. If you would like to join us, I am sure that we would not turn away the company. But if you are eager to be home, we will not. I would not keep you from your domicile. I know it has been a little while. Once again, I must apologize. It is the height of rudeness, but we thought it felt necessary at the time.
Ignacio, let's go here over there.
Yes, excuse me. I kind of like nod and I will walk away.
He's just kind of like awkwardly standing there next to you, Beacon. He says, I'm not sure if it's right to say it's no problem. I think it's a problem, but I hold no ill will. So he's kind of talking to Beacon, not really to you guys.
Yeah.
I do not think that you hold ill will. I just think. Well, I do not know.
He's talking about the journal and the fact that the massive breach of privacy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we did do that. We did be doing all that shit.
It's you see, it's we feared for the person who lives in that house. At the time, we feared that they had been hunted down or exterminated. Honestly, we did not expect to find you not only alive, but on our path. Perhaps Madame Eva bears more power than we thought.
I don't talk much to the Vistani these days, but they certainly seem to revere her.
Yes, I do wonder about her health.
Did something happen?
It is hard to tell if was magic curse or was age catching up with her. What is his voice? This is not Beacon's voice.
You heard everyone else.
You found a twink once, and you're like, I need my voice to be more. Cute.
Oh, you know what? If I'm doing sign language, I wouldn't need to do the voice.
That's true. Yeah, but do you want to not do the voice?
You're signing in a very mechanical way, which
Uh-huh.
is where the voice is coming from.
You're doing the robot while you do it.
Yes, the Charleston.
He's kind of looking
We need to dance, and then we need to leave.
He's kind of looking you over, and he says, What does a Warforged know about the Kogan Valley?
It seems less and less these days. I have trouble remembering. Some memories, they are codified on files. Others appear to be truer memories, ephemeral, and lost. This may be strange to say, but I have seen you before.
You've seen me?
Yes,
I
perhaps long ago. Perhaps it was the devil messing with me. But I remember, clear as day.
Dreams in Barovia are often harbingers of bad fortune. It's often the dark powers trying to worm their way in and trying to extract what they can from you so that you might accept their bargains. Even when they are not at work, sometimes they do happen to just have ill effects, if that does make sense. But I'm sorry, I've never met a Warforged before.
It is as I feared. Memory is lost to me. But if I can answer the question you asked me back then, I do not regret it.
The question?
Yes.
You are a strange being, Beacon.
I suppose so.
You mentioned catch up, that you wanted to know more about the Kogan Valley. Was there anything you had to ask of me?
Too much. I wish to remember everything. All I have is this ephemeral passage of vast greenery and shining sun. The feeling of wind.
Oh, the Kogan Valley was much more than just wind and sun and green. It was a place unlike anything else, where primal magic flowed free and available for all to use.
Yes, we had so many druids.
There were druids, yes.
Wait, there are druids?
There's always gonna be druids, man. If there's green place, then druids. Thalin's here.
Yeah.
I'm a druid.
You sure
I
are,
don't know.
buddy.
He doesn't cast cure wounds. He doesn't turn into a wolf. What do you even do?
I can. I just didn't because they're punk ass bandits.
I'm seeing more fighter than anything else.
Por qué no los dos?
I can be less effective if that's what you want.
I am doing my best. I am doing my best to remember. I cannot fully remember. I recall sporadic details, most of them unhelpful. All I know is that this is the place I love.
It was a wonderful place to love.
Though love, it is difficult to quantify. But it seems objective that in my recorded behaviors, I do love the Kogan Valley.
You are not wrong for that, my friend. The land that Morinthrill and Strahd took from us, it's not...
More than thrill?
Oh, that is the kingdom in which Strahd came from. They ravaged our lands. What remains now is but a pale imitation. But the bones are still there. And maybe one day, everything else around
Eat
it
the
would heal.
bones.
Don't... What? As you say eat the bones, you're gonna hear some like what? And you realize that the guy at your feet has just woken up as you say eat the bones.
Excellent timing.
I've been looking up from like me helping to bandage Thalin, and I'm like, he's probably talking about the fucking bones again.
More than likely, that's yes.
Ow,
That hurt. Why?
I don't know. I'll talk to this guy later. Can you tell me about the final days before the mists set in? How did the Dread Lord come to become vampire?
It must have been the work of the dark powers. And he like pulls at the amber around his neck again. What dark power, I cannot say, but it must have had something to do with it. Unfortunately, I was not made aware of what was happening on the inside. You see, my sister Patrina, she was the wife of the devil, but we had no communication since she took his hand.
It seems... Do you believe she is still alive?
I would be hard-pressed to believe so.
Dour circumstances.
Honestly, if I don't even know why it was that Rahadin sought to genocide our people, but if whatever slight we had was so great that he would kill all of the women, then perhaps keeping Patrina alive is something that he would find pleasure in doing. But who knows what pleasure is of interest to a being such as he.
Sadistic. It seems that the air in this land, the mists, it seems to carry some sort of quality that makes the worst of people come out.
Such is the nature of Ravenloft.
This, I refuse to accept this is the nature of a land that exists in the Colgan Valley. I will dispel this mist.
While it may be possible, as Camilla has shown, I don't know if the mist can be ever fully abated.
I do not seem to have a terminus. I believe I will stick around. If the Count comes back, I will merely strike through his heart again, and again, and again, until he grows tired of coming back. Because I will not grow tired of ending his life.
Honestly, I'd be surprised if he wasn't tired. After so many years, I'm tired myself. I don't think that any human had expected to live as long as he.
You'd think he would throw himself into the river.
That seems cold.
Thalin, nice of you to join us from over there.
I'm not even
I'm sorry. He got up and sprinted over. There was nothing I could do to stop him. It was so quick.
Pekin, were you talking about bones again?
We have to know when you're talking about the same thing you always.
You have to tell us when you talk about bones.
Did you ask him what makes a
know the deal.
person?
Yes. Do you believe that it is agency which makes a person?
Honestly, I believe that it's love that makes a person.
Oh no, I am really boned then.
Once again, the bones.
Ha.
The bones.
Ha 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 ha, funny joke.
You see, I have a comedy circuit too, and it sucks. Just like yours.
Pekin,
This is not a canon interaction.
Ignacio, my shoulder's still bleeding. Help.
Yeah, put the sock in it. Literally. Like, it's bleeding a lot. It's bleeding a lot. Put the sock in it.
Thalin, how are you looking after your short rest heals?
Oh, we were supposed to short rest?
Yeah, I was assuming so.
Yeah, I mean that. What is? that puts me back at full, I would imagine, because I was only at 28 out of 35.
Oh, okay. Well, roll to see.
Let's roll.
Roll.
Where's my D10? Here's my D10.
28.
Remember when Thalin said that Ignacio's
that's
name was
okay.
Ignacio?
Yeah.
But that was a 7 on the D8. So.
Okay.
I'm fully healed.
Okay.
I 6 out of 6 to heal my 4 damage.
4,
Nice.
5, 6, 7. Oh, it's exactly what I needed.
Nice. So Irina will
Yeah.
not be healing you.
We're good.
I will ask, Beacon, are you asking this guy who is now awake and freaking out about how bad his hand hurts any questions?
I mean, I was gonna finish my discussion with the desk elf first.
Oh yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
What was his
I'll
name
interrogate
again?
him.
Casimir.
I'll interrogate him.
Casimir.
Casimir.
I'm gonna call him Cashmere.
That's fine.
He seems soft.
He's a soft boy.
Stop.
I was actually thinking the other day about how he kind of reminds me of Ralze for some reason.
You put him in a hood, and then
I
you
did.
had him take off the hood.
And dramatic thing happened.
What was I saying?
I don't know.
Oh, right. The dark powers that you mentioned. What are they?
Unfortunately, I don't know for certain. And even if I did, I would not give them power by speaking them. They are things that ought not exist, that do things to people that they ought not do.
It is speaking their name that causes them to come?
It's having any presence. Them occupying presence is what gives them power. That's why they must die in silence.
I fear I have encountered one in a dream.
If you have, and he's going to grab your hands and he's going to say, if you have, speak not its name, think not its name, let it die.
God, dude, they're holding hands.
I did try to delete this
working?
file. It appears to not be a file, but rather a true memory.
It's a cancer. It will keep coming back no matter how many times you cut it out. You must continue to cut.
I will. Man.
Sorry, you have
must-
to not remember.
Yes. But I will remain strong.
Liger, you got anything else you wanted to ask?
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, he doesn't remember me.
Single tear.
This was my fear. Oh well. I'll cut him off. We'll I'll let him go elsewhere. I'll deal with guy on the ground.
Okay. What do you want? What do you want?
Please calm yourself down. I inject him with just a little bit of healing to dull his pain. I do not wish to harm you further.
I do.
I will not allow him to do this.
What do you
Now
want?
tell me, what is it that you and your companions were doing to that man over there?
Look, we didn't mean any harm. We just wanted something to.
It's you stabbed him.
Like,
What do you
yeah.
mean?
I mean, besides that, he's better. Look, we just wanted some coin to sell to the Vistani so that we can get some food. Is that so much?
You sell coin?
You know what I mean?
You know what you mean?
Yes.
I used no coin. You use coin. Never mind.
Going in by many goods and services.
Yeah, you had a strong body. You could have gotten a job doing labor. You no longer can you do this. However, I do wish to know if there was more of you, besides the other men that survived.
Look,
Do
back.
you have a group somewhere?
Is it another man that survived?
Yeah, another
Oh,
guy
yeah.
ran
Yeah,
off.
one of them got away.
Yeah, well. A problem for later, or maybe not. These guys didn't seem like a lot.
Maybe I could cut one of the hands off the bandits, bring it to him, but I say I collect these
Why?
Can-
Why?
to intimidate him.
I see you getting up and moving to a corpse, and you like pulling a knife from your belt, and I'm just like, no, I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know what you're planning on doing with that.
He's
No.
making the bags now?
Stop.
Yeah,
But
he's
if I take the hand and I say collect the hands, it will scare him. And who hands?
He can't be intimidated because he doesn't care.
Shut up. It's a handbag.
I completely cut a bandit's hand off.
Okay, buddy.
Yes,
Friend.
hand.
I'm going to be completely honest with you. Like, just as like a general moral stance, I don't want you to do that. I cannot let you do that. I wish I could sugarcoat it more. That's like so fucking evil, dude. I can't let you do that. Otherwise, I'm going to have to start asking questions to myself about my friend.
Anyways,
Thalin starts laughing. He tosses the hand to you and says, "Fine, you can do it."
The hand? You already took it off.
Yes, I told you I cut the hands off.
Second.
And then you told me not to.
Just don't do it. Just
He's
let's go back.
Thalin is laughing.
I am choosing to believe that this is because of the blood loss.
The
Let's
guy.
go and grab some food. Let's get
You
something.
cannot
Let's
deny
get a
that
snack.
this would good results.
The guy is looking horrified. Is there such thing as bad cop, confused cop?
hey, I was doing my thing. I don't know how this all happened. I asked a question. I'd like it answered, please.
My apologies for the dipshit crew over here.
He is going to say, the forest folk we don't do jobs in Balaki or Kresk or anything like that. We just live off the land, and the land has been real bad lately, so we take coin.
I see. This makes sense. As Valaki has taken care of all of the wolf problems in the last couple of days. There should be plenty of regular animal to hunt now.
It's getting colder. There's many animals are going down for winter. Many crops are dying.
Oh, I remember we saw a big fucking elk just past Lake Zarovich.
What? You
Big
think I'm gonna
fucking
go?
elk.
You think I'm gonna go fight the mad mage? What is wrong with you?
Ah, the
Sorry,
mad
I'm sorry, the
mage.
what?
The mad
Mad
I'm
mage?
sorry, I think you may be confused, friend. I was talking about a big fucking elk. There's so much meat on that thing. We saw it
Big.
across the lake.
Big fucking up.
It's not an elk. It's a monster. It's a monster that wears
Listen,
human
I think
clothes.
Listen. I think I know an elk when I see one, my friend.
Don't be confrontational.
That was a big ass fucking elk.
It is a sizable portion of territory across the lake. I believe he is talking about a different entity altogether.
Oh, I see.
You
What?
believe
So
that,
there's-
and not that there is a shape-shifting mage?
You did not say shapeshifting.
I thought it
What
was
is this
implied.
You said the deer was a fucking mage, and I'm like, no, I've never met a deer that could cast a firebolt, let alone something more major.
And you didn't think that maybe a mage could transform into a big elk?
I'll tell you what that does sound
Lead
like.
with that.
I tell you what
can't
that
just
does
say
sound
that
like. It sounds like a druid to me.
I mean, yeah, it does sound more like a druid than a mage. I'm not going to lie. That's not like even if we were to assume that was a person.
That's
not
why
my
he's
first guess.
mad.
Because he's a druid?
No, because he's crazy. He does things that wizards don't do.
I feel like we're talking past each other a little bit.
Anyways, your companions are dead and one of them escaped. Will he be returning with revenge?
I mean, maybe if you kill me.
I will not be doing this, and I will not be allowing Thalin to do this either.
Nobody killed your friends.
Wait, am I good? Am I good? Could I?
No.
Oh.
Irina raises her hand very slowly.
Irina, I understand you took an oath. However, this one is mine.
No. Oath of vengeance. Oath of vengeance. You have to let her. She's going to break her oath, man.
Hey,
you can't.
You will make her oath breaker if you do not.
You're going to let an evil, a villain go. Like I cannot overemphasize that this is actually she will actually get fucked up by this.
This man is no longer villain, right? I put a hand on his injured shoulder and look him dead in the eyes.
He holds up both. He pulls up both of his hands. The wrong one flops down. He goes, "No, I'm fine. I'm fine."
Very well. He is no longer villain.
I rolled a
I do not
21
believe him.
insight check on this man.
Yeah, go for it.
21.
You know that this man will say he's whatever you want him to be. If you say, "Is he a fish?" he will flop on the ground.
He will say.
So Beacon, So there's this thing called enhanced interrogation, and I've got a laundry list of reasons why it's bullshit. This guy is going to say whatever the fuck you want. He thinks you want to hear. You could be doing the exact same thing that you're doing right now and ask him if his mother was a Shoggoth, and he would gladly say that she had 5 tentacles and was a goat in the woods.
Wow, call it out.
What's wrong with you?
Listen, I'm just saying. I don't know if this is at worst, at best, a compelled confession. At worst,
I will keep tabs on this man on a regular basis.
Are we taking him with us?
I will return this man on his to Vallaki. They are in need of a new coffin maker.
We'll not make it to Vallaki.
I don't know if this dude's a carpenter. I don't know if this man knows how to work wood. And I don't think we can ask him if he knows how to work wood. I think he's just going to say yes.
Then we have him prove it. Maybe he can make a boat.
I'm doing the best I can for this guy, dude.
Would you guys believe that I had stuff planned for after this? Like we were gonna do anything.
Like we were gonna go to the tower?
Like we were gonna go to the vineyard?
Yeah.
I had the tower stuff pulled up
I'm
too.
going to pull out my hand crossbow and put a bolt in this dude's head.
Okay.
I'm gonna not let you do that.
I pull out
Liger, please.
I want to make this guy the new coffin maker. I think that would be fun.
He's never been in Vallaki!
Okay, make a name for yourself.
For your PvP, I would definitely kill this dude.
That's not a P though. You could just kill him.
What can I do to make this happen?
Make him the coffin maker? I think a lot of things have to happen in a short amount of time, my guy.
I could always just set him back out in the woods.
Tell him to run, I throw a spear.
Like I thought you were gonna do.
If I miss, he gets to live. If I throw a spear, I miss, he goes. Target practice.
I don't want to hold back the party, but also I really don't want to kill this guy.
You could just let him go like he's
You don't have to.
Like he's an injured bird.
Buddy, he's going to die regardless. Like the second you crippled him, he's dead. Like you don't survive out here a cripple who cannot hold a weapon.
Okay, that's flavor though. I can definitely heal him back up to not being crippled.
Are you gonna?
I don't know. Does he
You're
want to be a
gonna kill this
carpenter?
bandit and let him go back to his self-admitted way of like killing people for money.
Yeah, it's fine.
No, he's gonna not do that anymore, right?
Buddy, I got a bridge to sell you. I've got a lot of bridges to sell Beacon.
I think Beacon would buy every single bridge you sold him.
That's true. I think that would actually happen.
Casimir's
This dude's just gonna go. Like we have made a moral quandary of this. Like this bandit who was in the act of murdering somebody on the road for the clothes off his back.
I'm gonna let Casimir decide what to do with him because he's the person who was being attacked. Casimir, what do you want to do?
Honestly, I don't think that his life is going to be any better. I say you just let it end, as opposed to sending him into that awful town and having him work a job he does not know how to do.
But we will improve Kogan Valley.
By letting the bandit live?
There's one way to improve the Colgan Valley, friend. And he, like, takes your buzzsaw arm and points it at the guy.
Oh, Beacon's definitely not going to do it himself. And this feels awful. This feels awful because he's like alive right now.
I'm gonna shoot this. I'm shooting this dude with a crossbow.
I throw a spear at him.
Okay, I want both of you to roll me attacks. Whoever gets a higher roll, assuming that it hits.
That's a 21
This is
on
fucked
14.
up.
I love
This is a war crime.
That's a what?
Yeah.
This is a war crime.
No. You see, we are a jury of his peers. We have convicted him, and we are carrying out a sentence.
Mm-hmm.
We've gotten testimony from all the relevant parties, and we have eyewitness testimony.
Chuck?
But where's the judge?
Yeah,
Us, we are the judge.
Chuck, you got a 19.
We're also the jury, and in this case,
executioner.
I'm the executioner because I rolled the 21.
Yeah, you managed to hit this guy straight between the eyes, and he collapses.
See, it's done.
This fucking
He put
sucks.
hands up and scared him some more.
Buddy, you can't be taking every bandit non-lethally in this place. This isn't the kind of setting or the story. This isn't the kind of setting or story where like that shit is practical or reasonable. Or
in the story, Thalin's only doing this just to pick on Ignacio. That is my whole bit with this. It's not.
Oh, I have some stories to tell about this particular type of event after the late night bites.
Also, I do need to point out this isn't technically a war crime
because we're not at war.
Did not sign the Geneva Convention. Well, they didn't sign the Geneva Conventions.
True. If I can steal a bit from Legends of Evantris, it's just a Geneva suggestion at this point.
It's not even a suggestion. I don't think anyone would have even possibly suggested it at this point. So what, you think Strahd's gonna draft the Geneva Convention?
No, he'd laugh at it.
Well,
He's
Strahd's
like,
not
"That's
even that.
fucking
Strahd's not even like a political leader. He's just a menace.
he kind of is. He really it really
Like-
is. Shows
like,
up,
he doesn't-
swings his dick around. He swings his dick around and then he leaves.
He has not codified any laws. He allows the people that oppose him to still run their towns. He just lives in a castle and calls himself the ruler.
Listen, aren't all...
And really, isn't that what the soul of rulership really is all about? That's what feudalism's all about, baby.
Also, aren't all political figures just menaces? So,
anyways,
Casimir,
to the tower.
Yeah, Casimir is going to like bow his head and say, if you do not need anything further, I will be returning. But please feel free to stop by whenever you need.
Of course. If for some reason you happen to catch wind that there is wine in town, that means we have returned. We just haven't had an opportunity to stop by, and we will most likely be staying at the Blue Water Inn in town. We
will be stopping at the Vishtani encampment to deliver wine.
Oh yes, as well.
Mm.
So yes, we will probably see you then.
Assuming we live.
Well, that's.
Assuming we all live. That is the best way to take a drink in Barovia.
If in the next if we do not come back in the next 200 years or so, just come collect my head, put it back on my body. We will try again. The other two,
I don't live that long, my man. It's not really an option for me. If I've risen as some sort of undead, I'm going to task you to put me down unless I'm like very sentient, very lucid, and strongly object. Maybe don't do that then, actually.
Well, again, thank you so much for being my saviors. I greatly appreciate it. Beacon, thank you for the conversation.
Do you know anything about the suggestion spell?
I know.
Oh my God.
I know some men of magic. If you need me to, I would be glad to look into it whenever I return home.
Perhaps.
So, Liger, we don't need to ask every NPC about every keyword in every quest.
Okay, but like he does magic.
Yeah, no, that was fair.
Okay, actually, yeah, that is fair. I'll give you that one.
Okay,
That's my
so
bad.
as
Please continue.
Casimir begins walking along the
Keeper of the feather, Gertruda.
Lancelot.
I am going to like Ignacio is going to walk away.
So as you guys are beginning to head off in the opposite direction, that is where we will call it for tonight. And we will.
Oh man.
Sorry, guys.
What are you talking about? Oh man, you're the one who's talking about these fucking bandit all night. Listen. I'm a paladin.
So sorry.
We have reinvigorated him.
Okay, so one of the things that I do like the most about Liger is the fact that he is so commits to being an in-character solution that something like this, even as like a matter of expediency for like the sake of the story or whatever, like does not even cross his mind. Which, on one hand, that I respect that. That's a dedication to being in a character and playing a certain type of character. On the other hand, bro, this is exactly why we didn't like while you were talking about with the werewolf shit. We were like, no, we're not doing that. That's fucking stupid. Like, look at how this was a one bandit who like was a out and out murderer for the clothes off of somebody's back just because he was there, and you were like, we had a 20-minute scene of like, please let us kill him. No, I will not let you kill him.
He did kind of like he said that they didn't have much to eat and the times were tough, and I was
You
like,
didn't even
true
roll
that.
insight.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. That does mean they should be murdering.
No, I don't think they should be murdering, but I think that he got drawn into a pack of people, and maybe that wasn't a very smart decision that he made.
Yeah, no, next time we'll put him in Dare, it'll be fine.
I'm just sitting here and I'm like, buddy, we're in fucking Barovia. This isn't the setting for this. I keep going into the voice because I want this to be like this is like practically in character so bad because Ignacio's like, buddy, we don't have time for this. This dude's a bandit. You put him the fuck down and we move on.
Mm-hmm.
So this does like this particular scenario reminds me a lot of just like a couple of years back, I did a campaign. It was an isekai campaign with a bunch of VTubers, where the idea was that everyone was their VTuber persona. So I was actually Liger, just like actually, and I was a redemption paladin, of course. And so like I thought to myself, just by nature of it being an isekai, that our characters would appear in this magical world and they'd have at least some sort of like reluctance to kill people they randomly meet. That was not the case.
Honestly, I would say that would be the one case where I could say, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But there was one time like I let this one guy live. And like I rolled like persuasions and everything. And then the next session, we come back and the village that we had come from, that this bandit we met him on the road. He didn't know we came from this village. He had apparently ransacked the entire village. And when I asked why that happened, the DM said, "Oh, I actually thought of that on the way home. It was going to be a different guy, but because you did that last session, I decided to make it your fault now." Um, and
Oh,
that
neat.
was bad. I didn't like that
Mhm.
because it didn't really make sense in the long run. I don't like killing people, and because I feel like it wastes character moments, potentials, and
Be the first one to tell you that if we had let this dude go, we would have never seen him again.
yeah, but that doesn't matter. What matters to me is that it makes a difference. And I mean, Ray came and asked us what we wanted to see from our gameplay, and what I said was bringing hope to the hopeless, and I think changing people's lives away from the side of darkness is one way to do that.
Okay, but how do I want to put this? Beacon, you are an automaton that was built to be a soldier.
Yes.
You by definition are a killer.
Yes.
You were born to fight and to kill other sentient beings who had less reason to be murdered than the bandit. The bandit had is enacting violence and murder onto somebody who is who is defenseless, and their innocence does not even enter into the mind of the bandit.
I think that the circumstances of Beacon's creation is still a matter of
Sure, but that's what
mystery.
Well, I mean, you described the character as or the origins of the character as a soldier, an automaton that was drafted in order to fight the war that led to the conquering of the Kogan Valley, right?
Yeah.
And Ray, I this isn't going against anything else that's going to be popping up. That's still true, correct?
Yeah.
Well, then, yeah.
Can I just say, I was so ready to come into this at the beginning of the session. I thought Liger was going to be mad at me about the Isaac thing. So I'm glad that that changed.
Oh, I'm very bad about that, actually. Because what do you mean intimidation doesn't work if he doesn't care? That's so dumb.
Liger, you can't assume that, if you, Liger, attempt to, intimidate a cop by setting a store on fire, then the cop is not going to respond to that in an intimidation way.
Yeah, if you had put the smite to his head and been maybe it's best if we all walk away from this. Yeah, then maybe I think he probably would have listened. But you walked away and you started doing pageantry to the crowd.
Also, if I will say,
and he was in the middle of arresting and dragging a guy off.
Yeah. I will say you can definitely say that you want to attempt to do something, but there's absolutely no guarantee that what you're doing would be able to be done in the same way that you guys tried to persuade the Burgomeister that something different had happened, and he didn't believe you even though you rolled such good persuasion, because he doesn't believe that. In his world, there is no truth except for the truth that he knows.
That makes sense.
It's not...
It makes really good sense.
Social skills are not command. They're not suggestion. They're not dominate person.
Mm-hmm.
They are rhetoric. They are it's pageantry and rhetoric. That's all it is.
But even then, sometimes you get to roll them. Well, the DC might be high.
Well,
but
listen,
you get to roll.
The DM also has the power to say, no, you can't roll that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it just doesn't feel right. I hope that guy's all right. I hope we save him later. I hope Plinsky saves him.
Buddy, I don't know how to say this. Where this is a setting where bad things happen to people that have had absolutely nothing to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to stop at every point.
Well, and I understand that, but you're not always gonna succeed.
Well, I didn't. So
yeah.
I don't know.
I will say, while we were doing all this, Detdet messaged me and said, "You made him a twink," talking about Casimir.
So I knew about this character. I just had no idea. Like, I hadn't put two to two together because he was like, Ray was talking about an elf, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's fine, whatever. Especially considering like other elves have shown up that are like, not in the module or like are explicitly like from a foreign plane. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. I've never heard of anyone twinkifying Casimir, so it just didn't connect that they could be the same person. So he shows up, and I'm like, who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this? And then he starts going on about all this other shit, and I'm like, god damn it, she fucking twinkified him. She made him a twink.
Listen, I will say
he's a twink dilf.
the whole reason I did that is because I was looking through like Tumblr and I found someone who twinkified him. And I was like, I like this, and I just took it and ran.
Elves are the ultimate twinks who
They
never
are.
experience twink death.
So I'm gonna post in chat what Casimir looks like in the module. And
I saw a TikTok today that was someone talking about how they invented twink necromancy to prevent twink death.
Love that.
That's really funny. Yeah, I don't know if Beacon has that intense and romantic moment with this guy instead of the twink.
Yeah, no, that was another thing. I was like, I don't know. I like that from the get-go. I was also like, I feel like Liger will like this more. Because like I presented the twink and immediately Liger ran with, so we're in a relationship, right?
I did not say this.
You basically did.
Out loud.
I did say, I said, I think Ray's trying to make me gay is what I said. Something is wrong with my mouse. I can't click on anything.
Listen, this twink is presented in a completely neutral tone.
No, why is my mouse opening Microsoft Copilot?
A completely neutral tone, she says, as she has this very emotionally intimate moment that could very easily be read as romantic with the most uke looking motherfucker most uke deviantart motherfucker you've ever seen in your entire life.
I need to find the person who did that. I really like their art.
Incredible.
Do you guys have anything else about the session you want to talk about?
Hold on. I was going to say more, but my mouse is fucking up my screen.
I do appreciate the social combat of like the festival. I think that was a lot of fun.
I thought that
you say this guy is full of shit. You shouldn't listen to him. Also, you should probably let that lady out of prison. She ain't do nothing without like pissing off the guy. Without like explicitly pissing off the guy to the point where you get arrested.
I was really worried about that. So
I think that if I had thrown a rock at that wizard, you would have yelled at me, which is why I feel like that was a bold move from you.
It was a bold move. I knew I was like doing a risk, but I'm like, I'm not letting this dude shut me down. Mm-hmm. And if I play it off as a joke afterwards, then like they have like the social pressure of it means that they gotta like acquiesce because like the fuck are we doing? These are the guys who just saved the town.
Chuck, what were you about to say?
I like the fact that I basically got to just troll Ignacio with hands and
God,
things,
yeah,
just to get under his skin.
I'm like, the second you started to describe it, and I'm like, he's getting up, he's going for the hands. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You turned away to say something to him, and I was like, off with the hand.
There's always
you must have missed that because I said and the hand, I said off with the hand, and then all of a sudden you turn back around and have a hand.
I've only run Curse of Strahd twice now and only played in it once. I feel like there's always a Thalin in the best possible way. The Thalin last time was my wife.
That's not surprising.
Things happen.
I'm not shocked by this information, honestly.
So, when they met Casimir, he was like, she had a mask on, and he's like, "Hey, can you take that off?" And she's like, "Absolutely not." And then he took off his hood to reveal he had no ears, and she's like, "So and so talk to him." Like, could not even be bothered.
Incredible. I'm so glad we're out of Valaki. I love Valaki. It's really cool. There's a lot of fun stuff to be doing there. Oh, that first visit's forever.
You guys been 2 steps out, and and that was a session.
Oh, yeah, but that's fine because we can be like explicit about things and not be like, who's listening? Who's listening?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I mean, people are still listening. It's Barovia, but like, you know.
Yeah, those people are Strahd. That's fine. He's not gonna like throw you in jail.
Yeah, listen. I think it's like the most that may actually be like the least Strahd move possible is to throw somebody in jail because no, he would never do that. That's too much like what a government does.
Mm-hmm.
He's not a government. He's a guy who sits on his ass and he's watching everyone run around like it's reality television.
Like a peeping Tom.
Yep.
He really I think Strahd's really funny because he's just constantly like obsessed with this woman and he just sits on his ass watching reality TV all day. And I'm like, you know what? That's relatable.
Yep. I mean, sometimes you just need a girl to be obsessed with and like some catfish to watch.
Yeah, exactly.
Man. Yeah.
What do you guys think you're gonna find at the tower? Detdet, don't speak.
Dancing.
Never mind, you're allowed to
dance
speak.
party.
I've been working on the theory that
I'm good about not revealing shit.
Yeah, you're pretty good.
I've been working on a theory that Richtavo is some sort of
The
drow.
Lord only knows what we're gonna find there.
Ooh.
Actually, wait a second. He mentioned like Casimir mentioned Kazan's tower.
Yep.
Like when we talked about the tower.
And none of you commented.
Could I roll a history check? Could I have rolled a history check on that?
Yeah. I will say, Beacon, you can also roll this.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a history check on this because I feel like actually I should have known about that, or like it could have come up. That's a 13.
Ooh. Okay, Beacon.
Oh, Jesus! My mouse is like fucked up. It's like it's moving all across my screen and it's like clicking on things.
Oh, good. The malware I installed work.
Haha! I actually don't know what to do about this because I can't affect anything on my screen.
Try unplugging and replugging it.
It's a 15. I've been trying to unplug it and replug it for the past 4 minutes, so I haven't made a single joke.
If you need to like restart your computer, you can absolutely do that.
But you guys will be done by then.
We'll drag it on.
Are you trying to tell me that you're underestimating how much we yap?
We yap.
Yapping.
Liger.
I'll be right back.
Liger, we promise we'll be here. Okay, everyone scatter.
Yeah, so I was just about to say it.
Alright. I will wait. Well, I'll reveal this now because you just got the AC or DC. If Liger gets it, I will reveal it to him too. Kazan was.
I hit the information's AC. Can I roll damage to the information?
Yeah. Roll damage.
All right.
Be sure to tell me if it's radiant and slashing.
Yeah, of course. I'm aware that information is vulnerable to radiant damage.
Yep. It doesn't like the light of the truth.
Oh god, that's a minimum damage roll. That's 4 piercing damage and 1 radiant damage.
Okay, tell me how you kill this information.
So my bolt is angled in such a way where it goes right up the book's spine, and like all the pages flutter out like separately from each other, and they scatter into the wind.
Oh, that's rough. So from one of those pages, you would see it just flies by with a big print that says Kazan was Strahd's wizard. Like
wizard wife.
Wife wizard.
It's like his work. It's like a work wife, but for arcane doings.
Like listen, there are so few women in the STEM field of magic.
Just imagining like arcane universities and like you're the one woman in class and everyone's like really weird about it because wizards don't have social skills. They're not socially well adjusted. They're nerds.
They don't. Man, one day I have to actually play a wizard. I've only played a blade singer.
Wizards are cool, man. Wizards are a lot of fun. I'm gonna say I'm gonna say this. Well, Liger's not around, so he doesn't feel bad. I can't wait till we do Wind Thief again because I want to play Abernathy so bad.
Can't wait till we play Wind Thief because I want to play Lupe. I love her. She's my tragic daughter.
Yeah, grapple.
Nothing that Lupe's in ends well for her. Because I've written like 3. There's been 3 stories she's in.
Meanwhile, everything tends to work out pretty okay for our boy Abernathy. He's just like, even when it fails, he's just like, well, I got to go on vacation now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start my shaved ice business.
Chuck, what else do you want to say about the? We got to keep yapping until Liger gets back. What else do you want to talk about tonight?
I wish I was level 5 because then my poison spray would be another D12.
You really like your poison spray.
You know what?
Come back, Liger.
If it's done right, it can pack a hell of a punch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the picture of Casimir?
Yeah, isn't it bad?
Yeah, I don't think you'd be as into like the idea of like you guys fucking if it was this Casimir, not Twink Casimir.
The character.
No, that's still a hardwood. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
That is a smash. Next question.
What did you roll for your history?
I told you it was 15.
Oh, I missed that. So you would know that Kazan was Strahd's wizard. I will say this also, Detdet, he was in charge of the construction of Castle Ravenloft.
Oh, neat. So
Yeah.
he's the
architect.
He's the Spencer of Ravenloft.
Oh my gosh, I like that.
What does this mean?
From iCarly?
No. The Spencer, like Resident Evil. Spencer, the Spencer.
I like Ray's better.
I like mine better too. This guy made spaghetti tacos for Strahd back when he was a human.
Jesus. Oh wait, no,
you
sorry.
Want a
He's
smoothie?
the George. No. The Spencer's the guy who owned the mansion. The guy who designed it is George Trevor. He's the George Trevor of Barovia.
Doesn't that just sound like not as cool as Spencer iCarly?
Spencer Shea iCarly.
But that doesn't make any sense.
Chuck, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, you're
Anyway, what I was saying is that I think that Rictavo is some sort of drow.
Why?
Just because I'm really focused on the little detail of strings that Piccolo told me about.
Mm-hmm.
So I think some connection with spiders is appropriate thematically for the setting, and also creepy like people would write for Strahd because spider is creepy. He also seems to have like a rather low self-esteem. Doesn't consider himself worthy, and that seems pretty. That seems pretty typical for drow male.
No. Drow, you misunderstand drow men. Drow men are just as egotistical as the women, and they're constantly like, man, fuck these, fuck them. I could do so much better. I could do it. I could fucking do it. God, fuck them. But like they realize that there's absolutely no fucking basis for them to stand on, so they have to be the biggest suck-ups they could possibly be, but also try to fight and claw for a little bit of power wherever they can get it. Like, no, they're all just as like fucked up and like inferiority complex as any other drow.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Rictavio was in the orphanage with us.
Yes.
He was downstairs when we were doing the orphanage stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I had cast Detect Magic at the time.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he was inspecting the stuff.
Yeah, but you were upstairs and he was downstairs.
Yeah, and I don't know if it penetrates like how what's the thickness of wood that you can't do Detect Magic at? I know lead fucking shuts that shit right off. 30 feet around you, 3 feet of wood. if it's blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Would
I mean,
this
it's
seem-
so far. It's so far
you can,
ago. It's so long ago that probably you don't have
Yeah.
to tell me anything. But it would have been nice.
Sorry, man, I wasn't thinking about
that.
it.
That hat is definitely magic.
What are you talking about?
It's hiding. It's an ear. It's a hat of ear hiding.
I mean,
No, it could be a hat of disguise. We could take the hat off and it's Tsuyoshi Saito.
he's been here the whole time. That's why he didn't want you guys to join up.
This is so fucked up. I think if I had to play a campaign with 2 Liger characters, I think it'd be really fun. And then like I think 2 or 3 sessions in, I'd want to die. Like I'd want I'd like he would have 2 plans working at the same time, and I'm like, I can't do this anymore.
I don't know why.
What would happen is that you would choose my tamest character, Skip Softly, and then you just get really mad about how big his numbers are.
Yeah, I would.
Skip's
Admits
had
it.
the least offensive ligerness of any character, and you still blew a gasket.
I had to channel God to persuade. To be fair, I intentionally didn't have like.
You went with the strength builds.
Yeah, I was definitely going for like a strength build, and I kind of made like I even put charisma under like another like 1 or 2 other stats. Like I ended up making him a little bit more wisdom than charisma, because I did want to play up the fact that like he was a former criminal and he isn't always like necessarily the most like he's got a lot of presence and he's got a lot of like worldly wisdom and stuff like that, but he's not exactly the most eloquent guy.
Oh man, I better shoot him with a crossbow bolt while he's manacled.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it had to happen. It happened. He's gone. He's dead.
Yeah, but like, listen, he was like organized street crime thing, and he had a change of heart as like like the world was kind of falling apart around him, and he had like a lot of personal revelations about it. I don't know, man. This guy was a bastard. I like sometimes like the circumstances in which you find yourself to like opportunities for redemption or opportunities to just like, well, that's it, justice.
I just don't like killing people.
That's fine.
Listen, I get it. I also think murder is bad on like a conceptual level. Obviously, there are certain circumstances where it becomes more or less justifiable. But like, I don't know, man. Sometimes you gotta like, sometimes there aren't like facilities or like there aren't like situations in where like that sort of imprisonment or rehabilitative justice is feasible. Like the infrastructure is just not in place. And yeah, we can eventually try to make systemic changes to like try to put that infrastructure into place. But until then, are you going to let this guy go and then have him start murdering other people for money?
You know, I often forget.
Is that justice?
I often forget that other people's like internal values of what's right and wrong don't apply to other people in D&D. Because I remember the first time we did the Wind Thief, and you like killed some criminals in the alleyways in the city. And I was like fully not expecting you to do that for some reason.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't sure what to do. You were definitely going to get arrested that session. But we I don't know.
And then he'd make a great escape.
Listen, I was playing an Oath of Ancients. I wasn't playing like a Oath of Redemption or anything like that. Like, I don't know, man. Sometimes you kill people when you fight.
Mm-hmm.
That's a thing that happens a lot, actually.
I mean,
in fact, I would say one of the primary purposes of fighting is to kill.
Yep.
I mean, street fights are often not for killing.
Not always.
How do I want to put this? I just think that given the infrastructure, given the situation, and given like the relative power level and like level of technology and like all sorts of various reasons and methods, that like sometimes in a D&D session and sometimes in a D&D setting, you're gonna kill people. That's just what it is.
I have to accept that if I'm going to run a campaign.
Yes, you must.
But you will get arrested for that shit.
That's okay.
Vigilantism.
That's
the
okay.
Inquisition's gonna get you.
Listen, if I get attacked in an alley by some dudes and like I kill them, like, and then I get arrested by that, I mean I'm gonna try to break out of that. I don't see that as just at all. That doesn't even happen in real life, dude.
All right. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about before we end for the night?
Nope.
I think we're good. Unless you guys want to talk about like moral relativism, like for another 20 minutes.
I think we're good.
The Burgermeister. What's up with the Burgermeister?
He's an asshole. He's a petty dictator. That's it.
I do wonder how he got himself into that position, because he seems physically not that strong, but he has garnered the power of people that are more powerful than him.
Nobles.
He inherited the position, dude. He like a Burgermeister is an inherited title. It's not like an elected position.
We should change it to an elected position.
Yeah, that's what Fiona wanted.
It's just that, you know, she was going to use her power and influence to like absolutely make sure that she fucking nabbed that election. And I'm going to be completely frank. I don't trust her. I don't like her. I think she.
Oh, I think it's a moot point. If we don't get back in the next like day and a half, they're going to interrogate her and they're going to find out our involvement. Like, whether she wants to give us up or not, she's going to, because she's in the brain, the brain surgery place that takes your brain from you.
They put cat in.
Lobotomies are us.
Did they take brain out, put cat in?
I can't. You sounded like you were. First of all, like you were having a stroke. Second of all, it was very like car hand hook man car.
Yeah.
Why call it of in if of in the hot eat the food.
Yeah.
All right. So that's where we're gonna end for tonight. Let me see if anyone's available to raid.
I'm limitlessliger.
Yes.
By spies. This is Limitless Liger having a stroke.
All right, I guess we'll just call it for tonight. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I will see you on the flip side, I Spies. Goodbye.
Bye.